Let's go. Scare you? Oh, welcome in, everybody. Your boy Chadsky. We're going. Woo! Oh, nothing like waking up on a Saturday and you got Kingsland. Not for me, but at least we can watch it. Let's go. Want to thank our 300 members. You guys can see their PFPs sitting up here at the top. These guys really help out the channel. Everything that's done there. Good to see everybody in here. Tiger Fox, good to see you, buddy. Excuse me. Solar, good to see you. Hawaiian Superman, good to see you, bro. Starman, Red Man, Yellow Man, Blue Man. Everybody. Oh, Kevin, how are you, bud? Josh, my guy. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. Hello there. Nico, let's go. Let's go. We're going to watch 2377. And let me see here. I think I've got a pretty good. Oh, God, Nico. Thank you for the 20 gifted, buddy. So generous. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. You're great, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope your canyon is thumping a little bit in that KvK. Murph, yo, eh? Canadian. But Nico, thank you so much, buddy. Because of you guys that are helping us out, it allows the channel to do what it does. Allows us to give back. Allows us to grow. You guys are crushing it. Thank you so much. S401, let's go. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. You're going to hear some yo's here. You're going to hear a little bit of yo's. Let me get some music going. Pop this thing off. I'm going to dual screen this thing so I can watch two different sides of Kingsland. We're going to red zone this thing, if you will. Love from 3473. Let's go, Stitches. You guys got a battle on your hands. Woo! I would love, regardless win or loss, I would love to be on the 2377, 3473 side. I would love it. I would freaking love it. Best KvK I ever had. 1v3, we lost, and it was the most fun I ever had. Moles got gifted. Cotton 4K. This guy. I swear. I swear. This guy. Before we go watch, okay, 'cause this is how I'm basically going to set it up. That way I can kind of do one side of the map then the other. And the other cool thing about this is that I can, let me kind of do this here, just make it easy. The other cool thing I can do here is that if the top left is rolling pretty good, I can just kind of do that and watch that one. If the bottom right's rolling pretty good, I can do that. So we'll have fun. I've learned the production side. Let's go. Mercer 903, let's go. You have to join voice chat. Well, of course you do. Sinith and Saga and all them are going to be screaming at you. Woo! We're going to have fun today. Tell everybody you know Chadsky's streaming. And we're going to spectate and do this and have a lot of fun. Before we do, I got to crack the egg here. I need to get 30 prints, y'all. I got 9 coming. So I need 21 prints of this stupid thing. Trying to get my drums to tier 3 on my Archer or my Arthur March. So we're gonna find out. Let's crack it, baby. You're trying to work out to renew my membership earlier. Let's go. Renew that membership. Let's go. Thank you again, Josh, for the super chat. Same thing with you with S401 and then Mercer. Thank you guys. And thanks to Nico. Huge support for everybody. Pix, good to see you, man. Yeah, this Nips guy. Okay, I got 1. I need 20 more. I need 20 more. Let's go. Looking for blueprint fragments. So we're getting right into it. You guys are joining the stream now. You're just like, oh, damn, Chadsky. You're already rolling? Well, I got to get this out of the way so we can spectate and do it right and do it properly. So that's probably the worst poll I think I've ever seen. Look at that thing. I mean, come on, man. Not good to see you. Let's see here. Come on. Okay, now I'm 19 away. Jeez. Can I get a 5 or a 10 spot? When's our zone 5 so I can not show up? I think that's Wednesday, bro. Let's go. You're going to piss off Murph. Murph is going to be like, get online, Josh. Let's go. Wednesday. We get to fight Wednesday. It's going to be great. Pino, good to see you, bro. How are you? 4K right there. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, 19 fragments away. Come on, need a 10 spot. Give me something. Nothing. Dude, I'm getting wrecked on this stuff. It's on Thursday? Well, whatever day it is. I can't remember all these days. Wednesday? Thursday? I have no idea. I have no idea. What is this nonsense? Give me some freaking blueprints, y'all. Come on. You say I gotta wait like a whole nother egg cycle? Because I can't get the freaking drums anywhere else. Oh, 18 away. There we go. Your plane drivers will be there. Don't worry, no problem. Oh, moles. Unbelievable. I'm glad you could get your membership, Muelas. Like, this is amazing. But I want blueprint fragments. What's going on here? Losing my mind. Oh, gosh. We got a super chat and a gifted membership train going on right now. Okay, so I'm down to 13. I still need 13. Let me go ahead and do this so everybody can see. That's where we're at. Let's focus. Let's focus. Focus. 13. 13. Your 1.2K days. Let's go. Oh, dude, you can do some damage with 1,200 days. Fastest arc carrier march. I'm probably going to guess it's going to involve, what, Belly Prime? Maybe Caesar? You put CC in there somewhere? Oh, look at Josh being all generous. Thank you for the 5 gifted, buddy. Down to 12. Thank you for the 5 gifted, buddy. Oh, is that Mike Throbbing Hood getting getting the membership? Let's go. Thank you for supporting the channel as always, Josh. One of the OGs. Actually, the OG sponsor of the channel. This dude helping us out. Thank you so much, buddy. Let's have some fun today. It's going to be great. CC Belly Prime with calves. That's it, Solar. Solar would know. She knows weird stuff like that. All right, I'm 12 away. Still 12 away. I'm going to get totally wrecked in this. This is such nonsense. I mean, still 12 away. Yo! Unbelievable. Still 12 away. I'm not getting it. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. That's so bad. That is so freaking bad. There's no other way to get the drums. I gotta wait like 6 weeks now. Holy jeez. I'm gonna throw up. 1 fragment short. Where am I at on this thing? Hold on. How close am I? I got that one and that one. Yeah, 12 away. I'm gonna come over here and throw up. Ugh. Gross. Gross. How we doing on this, by the way? We still cooking in first? Oh, I got beat. Let's go. This guy knows how to beat me. This is really kind of interesting. Like, he's beat me with all his marches surviving. What is going on here? Change up my defense. He's the only one that can beat me. He's really good. I have no idea what he does. Should I do it like this? Maybe? That's my March Killer March. Maybe I should do it. I'll come back to that. I'll take the siege off of Guan to get him a little closer. There we go. So we'll set that up that way. Let me come back and beat this dude. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. That's how I want to run this? I think so. Dubs for the building speeds. You betcha. Love them building speeds. I'm building all kinds of stuff over here. He runs a Trajan Shajar, which is incredibly tanky. Incredibly tanky. Put Nevsky in the bin. This is 6 March Canyon, bro. My freaking Huo Nevsky march is like... My Huo Nevsky march is like my march killer. It's phenomenal. Look at that. It's already killed this march. It's incredible. This guy's running Nevsky. He runs him with Phillip. That's like a weird, really good combination in Canyon. Like, really good. Nevsky starts proccing that health when he gets surrounded. Got some Phillip. All damage going on. My BQ up here needs to last a little bit against Huo. Yeah, I should be doing good. I should be doing good. We got this one. We got it. We got it. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Good morning, Peace. Good morning.
Oh, you're chipper.
I am fired up. I am fired up. I got dual screens going on. I'm ready to do this. Yeah. Oh, man. All right. So we'll watch this with over here on the top left. We'll come down here and watch these guys. See how well they do. I'm going to go ahead and make 2377 the allies that we're watching because they're fighting everybody, right? Makes it easy. And then I got this pass going on in the bottom right. So do we like the two scenes set up? Now, when fighting really starts commencing, I can switch over and just do this one and watch it. Look at this production value, Peace. I'm doing my homework.
Fancy. Good job. Wow.
Huo Joan is better? I don't know.
No, I bought it 606. Other than my farm. Or a farm.
I don't know if Huo Joan is better here. Your farm's at 606. What do you want to do? Just put Joan here? Oh.
Somebody is just asking if I'm in 606.
Ah. How do I want to do this? I don't want to put Joan here, do I? Where's she at? I don't even know where she's at.
You want to share your screen?
Yes, I will. There she is. There she is. Okay.
Zach says, I feel like it's NFL red zone. It is.
It is.
It is.
Let's see. Oh, can I just stream this? I don't know if this is good. No, I'll stream the main one. No, wait.
Somebody's asking if Huo Nevsky or Huo Joan in the open field. What's better?
Oh, Huo Joan. Huo Joan's one of the best marches in the game. It's great.
I think most people aren't really running Nevsky unless they don't really have anything else.
Let's see.
Yeah, the other piece that's in Chad's KvK or in 606 is not me. FYI.
That is a different piece, which is really confusing. Like, confusing to everybody.
Not really. There's two pieces.
Well, we used to have Peacemaker. We were actually in the kingdom with Peacemaker. And that's when he affectionately dubbed you Lady Peace. Which still sticks today with some people.
Started as Lady Peace and then Mama Peace. I think people are calling me Mama Peace more now.
606 is the fake piece? Tiger with Fox? Oh, what's going to happen
if piece has been around for a long time, actually. I think 2 years ago, I messaged her and asked her if I could have her name. Because she had the OG name. She probably had just plain Peace before I did, because my original name was not Peace. Do you want us to adopt you as a kid? No, I don't think I have enough. Thank you.
I've already got a countdown on when my kids are out of the house. I'm not restarting that.
Yeah, Huo Belly is good. Huo Belly is good too, especially if you're swarming.
Both pieces in 606 are women? No, Josh.
True.
Thank you for the super chat, by the way. We were talking about 2268 when we were there. We had Peacemaker there.
Yeah. Peacemaker was a dude.
He was a guy. But I think we have. It'll be interesting if Peace succumbs to the recruiting efforts of 606. Everybody's just hammering Peace like, hey, no match found, 960. Come on over.
Definitely.
Oh, so Lady, I got you. Lady Peace doesn't work in 606. No. I think if Peace came to 606, she would be Mama Peace. That's make that easy. So,
Who said I was going anywhere? Just for the record, who said I was going anywhere?
I don't think you're necessarily going anywhere. I was just saying if. It's a big if.
I sure do want to have a KvK. I think I found out. Do I finally find out in like 8 hours? Is that?
I think so. You find out if you get a match. Now, you don't know what the match is.
Right. 9 hours, yeah. Oh, gosh.
Nick, thank you for the 6 months.
No.
Peace will come back to 2293. Oh, there it is. Street. Oh, Street. Pistol Pete. Let's go. Peanut. Quacks is also a lady. That is 100% true, but not true. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well, Peanut. It's good to have you around, bro. Do you remember Peanut when we played with 2083 back in the day?
I remember vaguely. I think he's just silly. I don't think I remember much else other than him being funny.
Let's go. Josh got his greatest glory to level 4. I'm stuck on level 2 on my drums. Gross. Ugh.
Do better. Peace, what's your opinion on the KD who canceled registration last minute? I mean, are you talking about a specific KD or just kingdoms that do that in general? That's just part of the game. If you're asking me how I feel about people dodging, I feel like it's kind of lame. I miss the old days. I miss the old days when people used to try to compete with the strongest kingdoms and beat them. Like now it's like, we're all just gonna not fight the strongest kingdoms because they're too strong. But I mean, back in the day, the kingdoms were trying to get to that level and beat them. So kind of weird.
Thank you for the 5 gifted, Pete. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for supporting the channel and being so generous. That is awesome, man. It's what makes the channel go, y'all. We got 12 minutes before this pass opens. So over here on this side will be the 2377 side. So we'll keep an eye on that side. And then over here will be the 903 side with 1079. Our buddy Rizabeth is over there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Is this the left one? Yeah. Yep, that is the left one. Is Alex better than CJ for KvK2? Oh, that's a good question. In SOC, we've tested it out, and CJ's better in SOC. Murph, tell 960. It'd be one thing if I think the difference maybe from years past is that if you had never fought 960 or never fought 254 or never fought 846 or some of the big massive kingdoms back in the day, then it was kind of like what are you doing? You're not even going to try? Like you've never fought them? Nowadays, everybody has fought 960 and everybody has lost. So they know what they're getting into.
I mean, that's not true though, because that's not true. I mean, we were in a KvK that they lost, so. And I will say that I think people really are discounting the importance of good strategy and things like that. Like, too much weight is put on KP or the aviation.
Oh, here we go.
There's so much more to playing a KvK. There's typically more than just 960, and there's 4 camps or 6 camps. You usually have allies. All I can say is do better. Try harder.
Hey, do better, try harder. Spend $15,000 as an alliance every day, and then you can go match 960.
Well, if you really think that's why they win, I think you are sorely mistaken.
I think
you're discounting.
No, I think you're
actually skilled players.
I think when Cortex has 0 speeds and he goes to 960 in 2 weeks, he's got 1,200 days of speed ups, and then he continues that speed up regen throughout KvK to go get 3 billion kill points.
Are we going to argue about this?
Yes, I
just woke up. I'm not necessarily in a cheery disposition this morning, so look out. If you want to start arguing, we can. I don't mind. I can't say the P word on stream, but that's what I kind of think.
Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. No, I don't think people.
We were ready to fight them.
Well, we did, and we fought them, and it was great.
It was awesome.
I just the notion that people don't understand why, some of these Imperiums or some of these kind of tier, silver Imperiums and smaller Imperiums. The reason why they don't fight, like, I don't understand why. Well, I can tell you why. I mean, they've fought them before. They know what they're getting into, and they know they can't hang. It's that simple.
And those KvKs have been awesome.
For 960.
No, they've been fun for everybody.
Oh, they're fun.
Now has 3 to 4K days and speed ups. That's actually not true. I know
100%. Cortex has 2,800 days of speed ups. I was on a stream the other day.
So not 3 to 4K.
Well, now it's over 3K.
Less than 3K.
Yeah, now it's over 3K.
No, because I know I have more than him, and I don't even have that much. Oh man, you guys are killing me. Just grow a pair. That's all I can say.
Wow.
Grow a pair, everybody.
You want to pincer Chad's ult account? No, I got pincer on my ult account. I got good pincer, bro. I'm pincered up over here. Oh gosh. Whoops. I'm gonna show you, moles. I'm gonna show you my pincer. Moles is gonna, we're gonna be in KvK and he's gonna see my garrison and be like, swarm! Get him! I'm cooking. I am cooking on this thing.
Yeah, you KSS, that's exactly my point. I think it's glorious to fight. Do you guys not enjoy, like, the notion of being an underdog? And do you guys all forget that 60 GT could have lost that last KvK? There were mistakes were made. Things happened. Like, it wasn't like they went.
Are we still talking about this?
Because I'm reading the chat. They're saying I'm spinning it.
Oh gosh, here we go. I listen. You're not. That's an argument.
Oh.
You're not going to win against the community. Telling everybody to get better. You're not winning that one.
About telling a bunch of men in this game that they're wimps.
49 left for pity. Moles. Let's go. Get there, bro. We got the bundle. We got the bundle tomorrow. Or tomorrow night. Whenever. Monday. I don't enjoy getting beat back black and blue for days. Oh, these guys. Oh. Let's see here. The KvK we fought in 605 against 960 and 1093. That was a lot of fun. We had a blast with that. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, well, and part of the fun of that was that we were able to stay in zone 5 and zone 6 for as long as we did against 960. But the other facet of that is that 960 couldn't grief themselves on just completely driving us out, because they could have. I mean, they could have in like a day and a half. That wouldn't have been a problem for them. But they kind of half-assed the grief. They kind of tried a little bit, then didn't, then fought us a bunch and spit more troops and didn't, and then didn't have enough for 1093. It was like they should have just gone one way or the other. Just completely lock us up and then turn around and try to fight 1093, or just don't touch us and have more going into Kingsland. That was a crazy week-long Kingsland. That was wild.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, everybody plays this game differently. I definitely do it for the rush and the thrill of fighting hard KvKs. I think that easy KvKs are extremely boring. And I like the intensity and challenge of tough KvKs. So
Solar.
I like being able to consider strategic ways to outsmart a stronger opponent.
Solar 960 has only lost once. They've never lost twice.
Josh, there's no way you're dropping below 90 mil. You guys are fighting B seeds, bro. Like, come on.
We are fighting another Imperium that's the same size as us.
For one day.
With as much KP as us, but whatever.
For one day.
Well, so are they. What do you? Well, yell at them.
Yeah, but you're not going to drop that much power in one day at Kingsland.
I don't know. Last KvK, you saw me go 68 million power in one day. GG. Let's go.
It's true. You're a little bit reckless sometimes. Sorry, guys. I'm a little bit. He baited me. He baited me into this.
Me? You're the one that started it. You started out the KvK. You started this.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah. Check the tape.
How much longer?
Check the tape. Let's go.
How much longer? How much longer? Those passing.
4 minutes.
You guys just don't get baited by being, or sorry, don't get ragey because I'm saying things you don't like. Okay? It's my opinion. Okay? My opinion.
Anyone starting with Shogunate today? I think they've got that crazy new Kingdom Shogunate thing going on. Those guys reached out, and I was like, man, I'm full with two accounts. I really don't have time to go start it, but it's going to be a lot of fun to see how they're doing. I know a lot of people are involved with it. Woo! How many farm accounts do I have? I've got a handful. If you guys are enjoying the stream, throw a like on here. We'll get to 100 likes. Do some member gifting. Peanut, I'm raging.
Catch these hands, Peanut.
Okay, where are we? Let's see. Down here. I assume they're going to take this one. Nope. I guess they are. That's probably build team down here. I mean, it's going to be all right here, folks. All right here.
Which garrison are we throwing into the first flag?
Ooh. Well, judging by the fact that they couldn't mono troop a pass, I'm going to guess they're throwing Gorgo Hera into the flags.
Think so? Oh, okay. I mean, I like the idea of going full imp, for at least for your first few flags. But.
Yeah, you can. I think you can. You know, flags are easier to honestly, flags are easier to do mono troop type. They're just easier because you can get all your cities around it. You can load up the cities and get ready. Passes are a little hard because you're going back and forth. Your farm marches are walking a while to get there.
Where technically you want to be killing your farm marches fast. I don't think you should be having any mains in there. So all the farms, all the troops.
Moles.
The first few flags. What?
Mole says those project groups such a waste of time. They either pass KvK 3 or just restart new account every few months. Oh. How many speed ups do I have? I got a lot. I'm good. I'm chilling. I've got enough to probably roll 9 to 10 billion KP, but I don't think we're going to have enough fighting there. I mean, we're fighting tides. It's like HA. I mean, you don't have a big zone 6 fight. You basically got zone 5, you got the altars, you got pass 7, you got Kingsland. That's it. So I think the target for me is going to be like 6.5 to get to 50 billion kill points. That's kind of my target.
I told Chad if this is a lightweight KvK, he's got to go to 300 mil power next KvK.
If I don't drop a lot. Now, in tides, what's interesting is that you've got the preload, if you will, for let me just put this over here. You've got the preload garrisons that you can do, especially in zone 5, and it's harder to swarm because 1, the garrison doesn't die, and 2, the preloads just automatically load it back up, so you really can't swarm. You just got to throw the rally on it and start crushing it. Josh has 1 million gems. 100% he's got 1 million gems. You finish 1 week straight of fighting in Zone 5? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Who do we have on the swarm here?
1 minute. 1 minute.
King Skill, let's go. Oh, they're going with the Boudica route. Going with Boudica.
What do they have on the path?
Got Huo
Which
over
matches?
here. They're buffing. They got Huo, Boudica, and is this Joan? Another Huo. That's probably the best thing to do. Boudica, Herman with two Huo Nevskis and Boudica Herman. That's kind of the way you go.
Yeah, that's kind of the play. Because I think they changed it, right? It's not barbs in the pass anymore. It used to be, and now it's like neutral types. Neutral groups. But before it was barbs, and everybody used to kind of run up their barb tech before the pass opened. First pass.
If you play PC Rock, do you need BlueStacks? Not really. You can run. There's a couple other parallels and a couple other things you could run that's going to run the official like Rock PC or the Rock Mac versions. There's some things you can do. Okay, we're on the pass. Huo Nevskis. Boudica Herman. We're all skill damage all the time. Let's go. Is Eleanor Hera a good garrison for pure calves, or is there better? For pure calves, your Eleanor Hera is probably the best. You can run some mix with that. If you're just running pure calves with no threat of swarm, Eleanor Ziska will still wreck things. And then you can even put Eleanor Arthur in there, and it'll wreck things. Oh, good swap here. Good swap.
Oh, this one's got Huo Sargon on the path. Herman Sargon.
Oh, it looks like 2377 got out first. Let's go.
That Herman Sargon is actually really smart. They cooked that path.
Yeah, they cooked it. Herman Sargon would have been the play. I mean, this is King of All Britain. You just put the artifact with Sargon. Okay, let's see here. 1079 and 903. So we're going to watch these guys start to roll down here. Do I have light mode on? What's going on here?
Someone's asking if Eleanor Hera is a good garrison in pure calves, or is there better?
Yeah, I just talked about that.
Oh, I missed it. Sorry.
No, that's okay. Let's see here.
I gotta wake up. Guys.
Uh-oh. Who's this?
Mm-hmm.
Killed? Killed is random porting? What is going on here? This guy. Look at all these random ports. It's like they're teleporting in. All these 2377 guys. Look at this. Killed again. Now he's gone again. Oh, that's so good. Okay, here's a more murder ball here. Here's a murder ball here. Flags down. Ooh. Samurai guy chilling. Oh, he's at 151 million? That's low for him. That's like super low. What, you got another GV guy? Dude, 70, with all three right together? Like, what is this?
Oh, that's crazy. That's really wild.
That's so dumb, y'all. Oh, my God. While marches are going through? Right on their line? Oh, my gosh. What is that nonsense? Oh. We'll watch it this way. Here we go. Actually, we're going to do it like this. Yeah, how crazy is that? Oh, yeah, he's leaving. He's like, I'm out. I'm not messing with this. Because I think this flag is done in 5 minutes. This one's done in 3.
Yeah. While it's kind of a good teleport, it's actually not that useful. I'm a big proponent of just get to where your flag line is. The whole boarding in front of the enemy pass and fighting there.
Oh, there's our boy Cheesy. Let's see. We're going to...
That's a pretty good port too, actually.
Yeah.
But that flag's going to port them out right away.
Yeah, this
gets filled.
But this flag's not going to get built. Look at, they're all just porting in. Wait, where's this guy going? Don't go. Oh. Shatterstorm, let's go. A Canada? Where's he at? Is he over here somewhere? Oh, gosh. Well, they got the ball going. Nobody's getting in this flag. It's gone.
Yeah, that's some lucky TPs there. So many people teleported in.
All right. Ball up is going to be around here somewhere. I mean, a lot more people. Who's this Berlin guy? There you go. Gets right on their line. I would put an Attila on that thing so freaking fast. In the minute it connects. Sorry, bro. You're losing 10 million power. GG. Like, I know it's a pain in the ass when you're like, oh, this guy's... But you can catch him. I've caught so many people before. You got to go to a DC kingdom so I can have fun randoming? For real? Like, nobody takes the bait anymore. Like, you can random port. You know, the only thing that's going to kill you is a Kraken swarming your city at 100 million power. That's the only thing that's going to kill you.
Well, now with so many trap cities out there, people are not just like walking up and swarming things as freely as they used to.
I'm going to keep this on the left side. Let me come over here to the right side. Where are we at? Let's see. So we'll do that. Come over here to the left side. Wonder how they're doing. Are they already going? Ooh. You got some of the GV people over here. Let's go. What's getting built first here? 25 minutes here. 1 minute there. So it looks like good opening for 2377. They've pretty much gotten the same result here. Milo chilling. There's a 3308 guy. Let's go. How they get these teleports is just unbelievable. Presto. You watch these fights now. Let's go. Flag is built. Flag is dead here. Another flag going up. Wait, the flag's still there? Why are they not swarming this flag? Are they?
No, flag's still there. Oh, we're swarming it now.
I was getting ready to say.
There's no garrison.
BQ garrison, let's go. Well, it's not getting swarmed very... Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, these guys not doing anything. Siege. Listen, this is when you do not bring siege. You do not bring siege in a Kingsland opening. No. No. Takes forever to get there. There's so much fast action, balls moving everywhere. No, you bring siege when you've got the merge happening and the territory set. That's when you bring siege. No wild lion cam. I guarantee you he got in prison. Guaranteed. Looks south of the 79 ball. Oh my. Here's the other camp you got to fight. Woo! Holy jeez. There they come. Holy. Ooh. All right, so there's the first there's the first reference to fighting three camps. Just when you think you clear out 1079, this whole thing's coming up. Oh my gosh. Eee. Ooh. We need some Flight of the Valkyrie music going on here. Look at this. Let's go, 1206. Yeah, get them, boys. We're here. Can they drop another flag? Just drop it right here. I mean... They're still coming. Cyborg's like, I need to go stop them all. I stop 100 marches. Yeah, siege on the field. It's probably going to be protected now because the cavalry has arrived. These guys are not getting out of their cities. Like 2377 is going to have to bring a ball over here because it's... Ooh. What's going on over here? They doing the same thing over here? Let's see. Looks like they're already porting in 3308 on this side. It doesn't look at. Oh, there we go. Like this is the other front. 77 and 73 are having a fight. Can they hold out? Maybe they can. I don't know. Your team A seed. Let's go, Moles. I mean, bro, numbers are numbers. I mean, look at the numbers. And they're just pouring in up here. Holy. They got them pegged against the mountain. There you go. These are not the trades that Chisco's looking for. These are not the trades that Shatterstorm's looking for. I just redropped that flag right here. I wonder if they can. Tiger Fox is on Team Imp. Oh, this guy. Should we go ahead? Peace, should we put up a poll? Yeah? What is it? 3473? Okay. And let's see. Who else is in there? 1903. Who else? 3308. And others. I mean, what is this? Like, what is this? Oh my gosh. Baby of Canada. Canada's got a... He's got his... Canada's great. He was in that 3v3 tournament. He's got his second account here. Let's go. Holy. This is, you're going to have all these 77 people who have random ported it. They're just kind of all over the place here. I mean, you're going to have to get a concise ball and get more cities in here, get this territory built, get more cities to actually try to stave this off because this is incredible. Philip, that's your siege. Shame on you. What do you think, Peace?
I have a daughter in the background. Maybe.
Oh, let's go.
So I'm here, kind of.
Mama Peace, true to her word.
I voted on the poll, though. I don't think that 77 has this, but you never know. You never know.
They definitely got to get some territory down. I mean, you're just going to have to run and weaken this ball, run it out a few times, take whatever trades you can get, because most of these players have to march all the way back. Now they're getting more and more territory down here. Oh, some of the ball's coming down here. There's Cyborg. He's taking on everybody. Uh-oh, who just got right here? Somebody else? There you go. Nope, he's out. This thing's building in 14 minutes. They got to fill that one. You only have 3 marches. You need to bring it. Let's go, Philip. Okay. So they're getting more territory in. More people porting around over here. Get all this ported immediately. Okay, so they've kind of abandoned this little area. There's no territory fight. So now the massive Murder ball is up here at the pass. Holy. Wow. Look at these siege marches just out here in Kingsland. Let's go. Margaret, go get him, Pepe. 77's faster in builds. Well, they need to be. They definitely need to be. They got a good start. It's how quick can they get all the way down here? And like if they can get the hard part is like if you can't find some of the blocks like here, they're pushing through. There might be a couple of blocks in here. Definitely some blocks over here. If you can't find the blocks to where you don't get exposed having 15 touch points, then you're in trouble. You're going to be in trouble. Ooh. Here we go. Are they swarming this flag? Let's go. Flag's gone.
I will say some of these camps are building way too slow. I don't know what's going on. You gotta take up more territory quicker than that.
Yeah, they need to be. Of course, down here you can build as slow as you want. I guess territory is what you need down here. But you gotta build out as fast as you can. Where's that stupid river? We don't have a river. King of all Britain, let's go. No river. I love it. I love it. If you guys are enjoying the stream, throw a like on here. Let's get to 100 likes. We'll do some member gifting. Here's a good murder ball. Nice. Shrink my guy up a little bit here. No river hype. Yeah. People like have PTSD for rivers. I love rivers. I love bridges. Bridge fights are great. I love them. Makes it easy. Just put the marches on the bridge and just go to town.
I mean, there's some bridge fights that can be fun, but it depends on like the KvK and your field in the moment.
No,
the bridge fights are frustrating sometimes. Being
they can
stuck
be
so long.
They can be. It takes a lot of coordination as far as push and then keep pushing, push through, get to where you need to get, then retreat. Get to the other side. It's crazy. No nodes. RSS nodes are gone. I love the drop of the Karoks. Let's go. All these people about to be ported out. It was easy. Sieges out here. We out here, y'all, amongst them. Ooh, this is a line to watch for because I think most of the attention for 73 is probably on the left. If they can get this down, which it looks like they will. Oh, they better start swarming that pretty quick. Red needs to push to here. Oh, Belisarius in the flag. That's gone. Y'all, don't build touching flags without a garrison, y'all. I mean, you got a city right here. So that one just got dropped. Let's see. You got this one. That'll build, so they can put pressure on this one. All these cities are going to be ported out. These three. Cyborg's going to be ported out. He'll just random port right back in. Look at all these cities. It's like they ported like they're in alliance territory. What is going on here? Chad think everyone has a garrison. Somebody does. You only got one touch point. Get your garrison there, bro. You know how that works. Look at 73 flag, top left. 73 flag. Where is it? Up here? Oh, yeah. Ooh. That one's going down. Okay, GG. Just too many. Can you imagine the war voice in 2377? Oh, it got built. It got built. Wow. How did they not take that down? They literally had 3,000 marches here. Wow. Feels like 77 is just not the same one we saw against 960. Yeah. They're definitely a little more drained than they were as far as coming into the KvK. They had to go through leadership turnover, which we know, because Shark quit. And but they're you're splitting hairs there if you're trying to figure out how potent they are compared to last KvK. This is just a different animal. This is not 960. This is, like you're fighting like entire kingdoms, massive kingdoms. I say massive, good-sized kingdoms.
I mean, it's probably pretty fun. I'm sure 77 is pretty realistic about this KvK, that like it probably is just going to be a fun fight. And I don't know if I'm in their shoes, I'm like, yeah, we're going to win, and overly confident and super invested and disappointed when you lose a flag. Like, I think it's probably pretty fun, to be honest.
Uh-oh.
Unless they actually are thinking that, yes, we are going to win this, and life or death, then maybe it is kind of rough.
Cyborg just got ported out. Are his marches out here? Oh, that would suck. So the territory over here, I think it's pretty easy. I think I can shut down the other one. We'll do this. We'll watch it over here. There we go. Now we're chilling. We're watching the right side of Kingsland right now. Protogo, my baby girl. Oh, gosh. Woo! Yeah, there's a... I don't know what kingdom has ever fought 960 and, like, came out stronger. I don't think there is one. Oh... Let's go. I would love this. If I was in 2377, oh my God, I'd love this. War Voice is crazy. They're probably divided up into two different factions here. You got East Camp and West Camp. West Camp's definitely in a little bit of trouble. And there's just more people down here. Look at all these people marching up. Holy. I mean, Peace, this is 7 kingdoms that are really active. Like,
that's what I'm saying. If you're in 77, you just probably have a good mindset right now of like, well, this is fun.
Yeah.
Let's get some KP here. I don't know if you're really expecting to win, but... I think the only way, I think maybe Yellowstone is making this point that like the only way to really win in 3v1s is if you do the work in zone 6s to take up territory and get some sort of like advantage to invade a zone prior to Kingsland. I think that's the only way you're really winning in a 3v1. I think.
Why did you go 606? Do you think you guys can win KvK against 2638? I think 606 was a pretty good option. Peace and Cortex were in 960. Got a lot of friends there, and there's a lot of content creators there, a lot of YouTubers there. That was kind of that decision, between Redline and Ihara and Seawill and Cortex and Plato. I mean, they got a bunch of content creators, and 606 has got Akina. But it's definitely a little bit different there in 606. Plus, I knew a lot of people there. Or I knew some, anyways. Ritz and Trauma and them. And some of the guys we had in 605 are over there. Siori and some of the others. And, I think it was just a pretty good move. 606 is a really good community. They're very, very lively and active.
I'll say one of the things that impresses me a lot about 606 is they have lost a lot of KvKs and been in tough KvKs, and they still continue to thrive and have good migrations in. So from what I've understood about 606 is they have a good community, very active community on Discord, really social. Some people really emphasize that part of the game. And for me, that's an impressive sign of like a healthy kingdom, is when the attitude after losing is just sort of like, okay, on to the next one and let's have some fun. I think some people have really crappy mentalities that when they lose, they're done and they quit or whatever. So
yeah. Well, I mean, those are the kind of people, honestly, if you want to build a fighting kingdom, those are the kind of people you don't want in your kingdom anyways. You don't want people that are just for stars. Moles, this is what you're talking about over here, bro. They got to fill up this as fast as possible. And then, like you said, hunker down. There's some blocks they can do here, especially right here. They can kind of just keep that off because these touch points they're gonna increase. You got 2 here. You're gonna have 1 here. And then over here on this side, you got 1, 2, 3. And then you're gonna have a 4th here. So yeah, you're already up to 7 touch points. GG. I mean, this would be hell for territory people.
It's fun. The Adam is asking, did 60Q? Are you not playing the game? Are you not in there? Where you been? We've been getting no match found. We've been trying to get into a KvK. We've not been wanting to rest. And currently, in about 8 hours, we're going to find out if we actually have a KvK. So we'll see.
I want to be in 960's camp. I still got the account in 2293. Can't wait. Can't wait to back up Moles in a garrison. Let's go. Guys, Moses' arch isn't working. Let me just put my pincer in there. Romaine, I don't know if it's over already. They got to get a whole bunch of territory here. You got some fresh kingdoms too. I mean, like fresh. Like haven't fought much at all. Like, this is madness. It's everywhere. They'll get that built. I think this will probably just be a kind of a hunker down for the A seeds. Easy win for 77. There you go. Yeah, that's one thing I have been impressed with is 3473. Like they've been really good. Like really good. Like these guys, Canada's from there. There's another really high power player that's really good. They've really done a good job. Yeah, Peace is definitely losing her mind. But she's a pro at this when it comes to no match found. So is Moles. Had that for about 8 months. Oh, I love it. I love it. We're at 90 likes, y'all. Let's go up and get to 100 likes. We'll do some member gifting. It'll be fun. And this is the hard part. I mean, with just so many enemies, they're running 2377 guys back into their cities. Like the 73 guys, there's their city poking up here, I guess. Like, that's not good. Kingsland opened like 30 minutes ago. You're already city poking. You can't be doing that. You got to ball up somewhere and try. I know there's so many freaking marches here. Holy. Peace doesn't join your Barb Fort rallies. I mean, Peace, get on the Barb Fort rallies. Let's go. Oh, man. There we go. Get some more cities in here. This guy. Moles, what are you trying to do? You're just trying to rage bait, instigate. They're probably, Peace are probably going to have to figure out how they want to do this, because you can't really half-ass 3 different fronts. You either got to really condense down to 2 and set up your territory for that, or somehow try to get it to 1 and just take enough area, get it down to a couple of touch points, block everything else. And like if 77 had an area, this is just hypothetical, just like this big right here, where all 73 and 77 could get in there, and then just hunker down and field fight like crazy for 3 or 4 days. That's the only way they win this thing. That's the only way they win this thing. They got to find that. They got to find the best territory area with the blocks that they can all teleport to and get enough territory in Kingsland to where they can just hunker down and can't be pushed out. And then at some point they could probably outlast. That's their only chance, and it might not even work. So cheeseburger is love, cheeseburger is life. Oh, I hated it. I got cheeseburgered for 7 straight days, 2 weeks, including another zone, and then I do it for 5 minutes while we're losing Kingsland, and I get called out. It was unbelievable. I was like, wait, what? I'm not allowed to do it? Yeah, drop the forts in Kingsland. That would be the other way. Even here, you got good players up here for 73 and 77. Is Chisco still up here? They probably put him on a flag somewhere. These things are just going to keep burning. They got to get this thing burning. Should be a rally coming in on that. I don't know if you even, the hard part is you've got to jump here, which is good. So this can even, if they let go of all this over here and kind of block this up right here, and then just get as much territory in here as possible, probably have a better chance. Battle of attrition. They got to get their territory squared away before there's a battle of attrition. You got to get going. Henry on the rally. Let's go. There's no battle of attrition right now. It's a battle of territory. And if you can't get it right, keep things from burning. They got CY in the garrison? Who is in that with CY? Gorgo? CY Hera? Oh, instant swarm. Good job. Yes. Echu. Go get it. Go get it. That one's done. Yeah, and plus you got all these kingdoms in this other camp, this third camp that really hadn't fought much. They got a ton of troops and a ton of speed ups, and they're just ready to go.
Wait a minute, isn't that name Echo? Echo, not Echo.
Echo. Is that Touch? Look at Touch. We see him. Where's he at? He's in here somewhere. Was he swarming? Touch has had a weird journey in Rock. Somehow he's in our Discord. He jumps in every now and then. He's in my Chadsky chat. Okay, so we've got that going on here. Already back flagging a little bit. Okay, so that's not good, because if they can reach this flag, woo! Excuse me, guys. No, I just sneezed. That's funny. Oh. They're just building these flags just to build them, because they have no field over here. What is this guy doing? Just running out and trying to swarm a flag? Well, somebody better get in the flag. All that guy had to do was go in there and hit it once. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Murph. Ooh, is this one touching? Now 903. Let's go. Swarm coming right here. Moles, behave. You behave. Oh, Belisarius on the garrison. Let's go. Let's go. Pour me a little fancy water here. Okay, so that's all burning. Is that gonna... They've got a good little area right here where they can get some stuff built. So they got to just get all this area right here and then hunker down.
You got a question. What's the best way for a weaker kingdom to become stronger and hopefully one day reach a seed?
You got to have a good core of fighters, a good core of leadership. You got to make it a fun place to play. You got to have the right mentality. If you have the mentality that if you lose a KvK, everybody migrates out, then that's never going to work, bro, because you're going to lose eventually. And so
got to recruit. You
got to recruit like crazy. You got to go take a chance on some groups. You got to make sure they're the right groups.
Sometimes it's helpful to get a couple like high level players and help. They can often help with your recruiting, because sometimes you get recruited and it's like a farm account or somebody that's like got less than 1 billion KP and doesn't seem to have a good account. Get your fighters engaged in recruitment and being organized. I know when I get recruited, I do look for like the organization in the kingdom, how they present themselves, because it'll say a lot about their organization in the KvK and stuff. So.
Well, nepotism kills kingdoms. So if you're giving MGE spots to friends, if you give special treatment to friends, if leaders are able to get away with stuff, you'll kill a kingdom before it can even get started. I mean, you will 100% kill the kingdom. And so
that's probably the hardest part about this game is you get into places and there's cliques and there's people that are tight. And I get it because you want to play with your friends and that's great. But I say this all the time, you need to define what kind of kingdom you want to be. If you want to be a higher level kingdom, you need to kind of have all your rules geared towards that rather than, I've heard a lot of people talk about, their friends just get all the MG spots or rewards. And
it's not just that. It's, you're going to have situations where leadership, even people in leadership or people who are friends with leadership are part of a group. They don't make their KvK contributions, but hey, you're our friend. We let you stay. And so any kind of double standard like that, that's going to kill a kingdom. We're basically giving you the cautionary tales of how to not kill the kingdom. Then that will give you a chance to go to A seed. You also have to have really good players in leadership, because I'm just going to say this and nobody get triggered by it. Good fighters and good, pairs of fighters, 3, 4, 5, people groups that you can bring in. If you don't have good fighters and people that understand the war leading at the leadership level, you're never going to recruit good fighters and you're never going to keep good fighters. If you got a player that's, 75 million power and 2 billion kill points with an old account and they're trying to war lead, okay.
Yeah.
So
the other thing too is just be inclusive in your community too, because not everyone is like you. I think it's important to be tolerant and, if you base everything on like who's most like our little clique here and our little group of friends, then you're really missing out on people who might be like different or come from different countries. Like, being international is something to consider versus being, from one place. It's a little tougher in a one alliance kingdom to be international, I find, but be inclusive and, try to build a community that makes people want to stay with you.
Moles, make sure SW not in any members' names. Oh, moles. Those of us who have been refined. We're still okay. Oh gosh.
Good war leading is key. Like if you want to attract fighters to your kingdom, you want to have good war leading, for sure.
We're gonna
there's new places that are just like a nightmare in terms of war leading, and it was like, what is going on? Like, fun place, great people, but then the war leading came in, and it's like, I think as a high level fighter, if you don't want to do leadership, but you get into a kingdom and there's no leadership, and then all of a sudden it's on you, that sucks.
Yeah,
that really sucks.
Another little tidbit: alliance mobilization now is almost to the level of MGE on telling us what kind of kingdom you have. If you run MGE really, really well, and like I said, you don't do the nepotism stuff, you make sure your garrisons and rallies have what they need, and you give MGE spot based on merit, that is crucial. And you have somebody that communicates with players, because a lot gets lost in communication if you're not constantly talking to players. When I used to run MGEs and big Imperiums and all that stuff, I would literally talk to every player. Even if they didn't make an MGE spot, I would talk to every single player. Here's where I can get you. I can't get you a top 5 spot this time. I got you earmarked next time. Will you take an 8th spot this time? So you got to have that communication. And then now alliance mobilization, you know what kind of kingdom you're in if you don't have any requirements for alliance mobilization. Because people who spend money and try to whale up their account, and people who are big fighters, if you don't do alliance mobilization and don't have a 16 point or 1600 point or 1800 point requirement, you're going to lose fighters. Because I saw that, and it's one of the ways to crumble a good A seed or high B seed, low A seed kingdom, is that you don't make players basically play the game and do alliance mobilization. Then you're screwing your fighters, because they've got to go fight other people and have rallies and garrisons against other people in other kingdoms, and you're not even getting them the rewards of alliance mobilization. You're not forcing everybody else to pull their weight. You're just expecting your whales and your big fighters to go do all the points in alliance mobilization. Hey guys, we just made it to level 15. Sorry we couldn't get to level 18. Well, okay. Hey, we're leaving. That's kind of how that works. Thank you for the super chat, Daddy. Hello to Charming Peace. Chad, let her talk. You take a break. Okay.
Oh my God.
Peace, it's your floor.
I'm good.
What are we watching here?
I do like this topic, though, of leadership and building kingdoms, because I will say this, it's not because I think I always did it right. I think I made mistakes along the way, for sure. And I'm just the type of person that's like, we're always doing the best we can. So I do give leadership a lot of grace a lot of times when stuff happens and people make mistakes. There's definitely some red flags in kingdoms, though, that you want to stay far away from.
Well, I remember we were going into a KvK. Alliance mobilization came out. I'm low on heads, and I'm trying to get the rally maxed, and I can get like another 10 heads for the rally lead to really help me get the commander maxed. And like people in the alliance were like, hey, I can't be effed with alliance mobilization. I ain't doing it. And they just wouldn't do it. Yeah. And I'm like, well, you're screwing me. And I'm the guy that's got to go lead your rallies. And they were like, well, yeah, sorry, whatever. And I'm like, okay, peace. I'm not going to be a part of that.
Frustrating. Pony's asking for SW lore from the very start, but Pony, me and Chad did not play SW from the very start of SW.
Ooh,
so that's
yes.
a Cortex question, actually. Cortex and Ruz are, OG SW. We joined SW in 254. And then, of course, after 254, there's a lot of lore in this game that I think, gosh, I don't think I've ever really talked openly about some of the stuff that's happened in our journey through Rock. Some of it I'd rather not ever talk about again, to be honest, but it's been an adventure, that's for sure. But Chad and I met when I was in 2080 and he was in, I was in 2078 and he was in 2080. And I was killing his farmers in the KvK.
Yeah, that pissed me off.
And then I ended up migrating an entire alliance of over, I think it was over 100 people that ended up coming with me to his kingdom. And we were like the number, at that time, kingdoms were massive. So I was the number 6 alliance. So full 6 alliances in 2080 at the time. It was crazy.
Amfala. And Paula skipped the 254 stuff. He was like, yeah, he went from 1075 somewhere else and then joined us in 2605. We're all beaten up and bloody, and he's just like, hey guys, this looks good. But he was a part of those 846 KvKs in 1075, the go both ways one. But yes. Okay, so over here on the right, oh my gosh. This is pretty well, this is burning. Let's count the touch points, shall we? We got 1. We got 2. Where's this one? It's back here? Yeah, 1 and 2. You got 3. You got 4. 5. 6. And you got this going on here. Are they touching anywhere down here? They're about to be touching. Okay.
Just on another note about going to different kingdoms and such, because Amthal is saying he made the right call on that one. I think that another thing to do is be very transparent about your kingdom, on what is going on in it when you recruit people. Because it's something that really, I think, gets under players' skin and frustrates them when they think the kingdom is one way and then they get there and it's actually like got a whole lot of problems and stuff going on, and you've got civil war crap. Like, you just got to be transparent, because it's okay to have that stuff, I think, but players need to know what they're getting themselves into. So you're just gonna have people really upset and immediately leave as soon as they get there.
Yeah.
A bunch of stuff going on.
Peace. I'm counting 17 touch points.
Oh my!
Woo! Let's go.
Well, I think we go back into the strategy too of like, where's your best ideal place to push in Kingsland, right? A lot of people get baited into the middle, and in the early, hours of Kingsland, I think going to the outside and cutting from the outside.
Well, they're about to touch a zig. This is probably a good area right here that they can get into. This is eventually going to be gone, and they can probably hold pretty good here. So this is going to look more like this down here. That's what that's going to look like, and that'll get pushed over here. They got to get all this territory right here, and that's just where they got to hunker down and try to make it a war of attrition.
Yeah.
Well, there's probably 18 too.
You just really got to ignore the zig stuff and go straight to the outsides for sure. But I mean, I guess there's enough other camps to go at all angles anyways.
Yeah, it is a great point, Pete. They, I'll never forget migrating into a kingdom, rather big kingdom. And like the first thing they had me do was rally the R5 of the 3rd or 4th alliance to kick them out. I was like, is this what we're doing? Like, we just got here. We didn't know this was going on. Yeah, we're kicking out a whole alliance. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling us.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great. It was great, not in a fun way. It was great, like in a cautionary tale way. Oh, rally in on the Gorgo.
It was like a trap, right? Because you get into a new kingdom as a new alliance and you're like, okay, well, I just want to fit in. I just want everybody to like me. So I'm just going to go with it. But then you realize by going with it, you've created like lines. You've made enemies you didn't even know you had because you were like agreeable and trying to help in one area. And it was, oh my goodness. It's just the dynamics in this game. I could definitely write a textbook on, city building.
Oh, we're
war-based games.
We're swarming with an XY, running it down to sad face. GG, swarming, running it down to sad face. This is not what you do. Elizabeth's got to get a hold of his buddy Sentry and say, "Do not run your Zuge to sad face." Oh my gosh, there's no point. Ew, don't do that. I got a swarming video out on how to do that. Do it right.
You're gonna put the call to put it in your chat.
Oh, Ragnar going to sad face. This Sentry guy, I don't know what he's doing. He's just giving great reports to this garrison. Holy. There you go. Get some fresh BQs, fresh Huos on the garrison. That's better.
Pistol Pete saying that's why he loves 606. We have lots of spenders, great diversity of players, very established leadership, and clear short and long term play. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Well, are you trying? You should have done that as a super chat at least if you're going to advertise for 606.
Oh, there you go. Twillin, I hear you, bro. I'll go to the right side. That's where 77's fighting most of it. 73 is trying to hold here. Canada is going to throw some of his farms in here. This was 104 million power, so he's dropping power like crazy. That's probably what that account's built for.
I think rock's a lot like life. As you get older, you start to realize like
you got to stop.
Who you are and what you like.
Stop swarming. I mean, you're doing nothing right here, bro. Oh my God.
This is painting you.
It's unbelievable.
Like in 960, I stayed in 960 after that last KvK because I just love the war leading so much. And if I look at all the reasons I play the game, good fighting and war leading would be at the very top of my list.
Okay, there you go.
Not necessarily social player.
Big Daddy, thank you for the 5 gifted, buddy. Appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the channel. Very, very generous of you, man. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. Looks like they're going to hold this flag, Bird.
Did you see Airport Hobo in the chat?
Where's he at?
Yo!
I don't know where he's at, but he's in the chat. He's asking where you at now. He's in 606.
Love the 2268 times.
Yo!
Oh, yes. That was one of my top 5 most memorable moments of the crash out at Kingsland. Wait a minute. Somebody was saying, Twillin, you were saying 77's fighting over here? That doesn't look like 77's fighting. On the right. There they go. They got to ball up and do some things here. That looks like a lot of allies. Ooh, this is, let me see. Territory's set up pretty good there. So they don't have,
nice.
definitely need to get this
Yo!
wall hop there to connect.
Oh, you're at 100 likes, FY.
100 likes, let's go.
Membership.
Street, my guy. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Street. Let's get him going, boys. Throw the hype emojis up there
Yo!
for our boy Big Daddy and Street. Thank you guys so much. Supporting the channel, helping us out. That's awesome. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Josh, he's back. Our guy is back. How is this going? The polls got 224 votes. 58% say the 903, 3308, 1079 AC side are going to be taking down the big dogs. We'll leave that poll up for just a little longer. I got to give some member gifts over here. Let's go. Keep the likes coming, y'all.
Make sure you join Chad's Discord, Airport Hobo.
Where have you been, bro? This guy.
He's regretting going back to his old kingdom. He's burnt out. You just make sure you contact us and let us know where you are, and we'll hook you up.
Hobo, my guy.
Yo!
Well, and follow. You don't have to make people feel bad for voting a certain way on a poll. They were there. I don't know where they went. That's what it says. I can tell you where they went. They got cleared out.
Ampella just goes in for the insult.
Oh, just the straight insult.
You just feel the need to you've been playing online games a long time because you just don't have that filter of being kind and polite.
Yo!
No, Murph.
On the stream.
No, the king in 2268. She lost her mind. It was awesome. It was absolutely unbelievable. It was awesome.
I don't mind yelling during war, but when
no. It wasn't. By the way, for full context, it wasn't peace. This was a different king.
People say I yell. I don't think I yell at people. It's more so intense. Have you even been in a 960 voice call during war? I didn't yell. Okay, compared to how the high level kingdoms war lead, I didn't yell. You haven't seen yelling in a KvK and war voice. If you think I yelled.
Oh no.
I definitely have record scratch moments though. I can definitely admit to that. I have moments that get awkward, mostly because
peace lives for that. Like scratch.
I don't like it.
Whoop.
It's uncomfortable. But
Well, that just
somebody's
got
gotta say
awkward.
it sometimes. Maybe when you're the R5 and somebody's being an idiot and you have to call it out. Like, yeah, I don't like being that person, actually. It really sucks. But somebody has to when you're in charge, I guess. I hate it. I mean, the fact that I'm a mom and I have to tell that to teenagers all the time, maybe that's why I'm just...
There you go. There you go. When in doubt, crash out. You betcha. Peace always did have an anger management channel she went to. It was not hers, but she always took advantage of it.
And SIP has an anger management channel. And because I'm just like, I love the guys in 2293 so much, sometimes when I notice one of them in their anger management channel, I just hop on and say, is everything okay?
Everything's going to be good.
Now I don't do leadership, so I just kind of hang out and I'll help build flags.
Oh my God, thank you to who said, I've been the member her damn name for a week. Oh, it was unbelievable, bro. It was
Colby
so
says I yell,
unbelievable.
but it's nice yelling. Like, I don't think it's yelling like in a mean or like rude way.
Oh, it was, and things get stressful in Kingsland, and
yeah,
you know,
I expect a certain level of like anger and intensity if you're being a competitive kingdom. Think about my football coach is yelling at me. Like, you ever have a football coach yell at you while you're playing football? Yeah, that's what I compare it to. My football coach has yelled at me.
Well, yeah,
Don't
that's any competitive situation. But I think everybody kind of keeps a clean head about it. If there's disrespect going on there, if a leader comes in and doesn't have context of what's going on and just starts spouting off, you know, you just got to be, number one, you got to be well liked and respected, and you can get away with that stuff. I have heard, and you know, 960 does a good job of telling everybody to shut up and just let the leads do what they got to do. That's probably one of the most frustrating things for war leads is that you get 15 backseat drivers telling us what to do and where to go. And
yeah, sometimes I just needed someone else to come in and say, like, guys, shut up and let peace do what she do. Because it's a little bit hard sometimes when you got people that jump in and question you. They don't know the overall strategy. They don't really know what's up, so they question everything. It's hard.
Getting Cortex on war lead. He doesn't have any problem muting people, kicking them off the server. He doesn't have any problem. He's crazy.
No, he's good war lead.
Oh
sure.
Man. You like
Honestly,
the idea?
It's not like I ever wanted to be a war lead. It's just that I was active enough and always on that it didn't end up happening. So
You like the whole David versus?
I quite enjoy sitting back and.
You like the whole David versus Goliath KvK, but this giant may be a little too big. Which giant? 2377? Who's David and Goliath in this situation? Who are you talking to? Oh, Big Daddy, thank you so much for the super chat. I need some anger management. Where do I sign up? We probably
just feel free to join Chad's Discord, and
we probably need to put an anger management channel in the Discord.
Yeah, that would be fun. We can have an anger management with the Spartan Club, and if anybody needs like a timeout during their KvK and a talk, you just let me know.
My two favorite, like, okay. For people that don't know, Airport Hobo's just built a little different. His humor's weird and different. He loves it. Piece of
Did you read what he
twist
wrote?
off on getting into a flag or something. Airport's like, I love it when PC yells it. Oh, this is great. Peace and Chad will make Kingdom beat 960. Absolutely not.
Been
Refused.
there, done that. No thanks.
Never. We're good, bro.
I would love to be part of. If somebody created a kingdom that wanted to be a monster kingdom, I would, listen to those ideas for sure. I would never want to lead it, though. I like helping leadership, but I've spent, 4 years being high-level leadership, and it's exhausting. It burnt me out. I like the community. I like coming in. My favorite part is when you think about this game, it's wild how you get together with 155 plus people and you guys all work together for the same objective. It's pretty special. It's pretty cool. I love that part of the game,
Well, there's a lot more than 155 people on this on your seven kingdom side. Look at this. Golly. They got hundreds of people. There I wonder how many people are online right now that 73 and 77 are fighting right now. There's got to be like 700 or 800 people online. I mean, just insane activity. This is really, really good.
Think about it. We used to be in kingdoms that had 6 alliances. When we'd go into KvK, we were leading 6 alliances. So you think it's one thing to be in leadership now, but back in the day, like being in leadership meant you were responsible for. At one point?
What?
We had 4 kingdoms, or 4 alliances.
Was that a Shajar rally, or was somebody just griefing themselves?
I don't know.
Who is hitting this? Where's the rally at? Were you guys just raw dogging this thing? Oh, now we're hitting the city. Hey! Oh no!
Yo!
Oh,
Just gifted you.
Tony, thank you so much for the 5 gifted, buddy. Appreciate you, man. You've been dynamite the last couple of streams jumping in here. Appreciate you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the generosity, member gifting. Man, it's what makes this channel go. It's what allows us to give back and have a good time with this channel. So thank you very, very much.
What Peace is saying is kind of funny. He's saying instead of Chad giving account reviews for the 300 membership, that I do Zoom anger management sessions. I will say this, Pete, that if there's ever topics that people have questions about in 300 that are not Chad's forte, I 100% jump into VCs and talk with them, and it's very fun. I love it. I like Chad has sometimes too given like you've had meetings with kingdom leadership about like questions they had and things like that. Some of the young kingdoms.
Yeah, so the 300 membership we have it's an upgraded membership from just our regular. Our memberships are really cheap. Like to be a part of the Spartan membership, it's like $3 a month. I mean, it's super cheap. That's why, we want a volume type of thing. We want to grow the community. We made it that way. That's kind of by design. And so when people member gift, it's relatively cheap to do that and kind of help us grow the community. But we have upgraded tiers, and the 300 Club is more of an enhanced tier of a membership. And it comes with account reviews, working with you on your account, getting one-on-one sessions with me, talking about your account, getting to know you. And then a couple of people have actually signed up for 300 memberships, and then they give those account reviews away in their kingdom. And then others sign up for 300 memberships, and they're like, Chadsky, I'm good with my account. Can you help our leaders? We're in KvK 2, and we're trying to figure out what we ought to do with our strategy. And so I'll jump on voice with their, basically you get access to my time and what little expertise I have, I guess. And so you can use that however you want. It's just a community we built, and it's a lot of fun. So I would love to see that report too.
I will say this, that on a side note, if you ever are struggling and this game is too much for you, don't be afraid to reach out and talk to somebody, because sometimes it does get a little intense and people need breaks. And I know I'm one of those people that sometimes people have called and messaged when things are not okay. So don't be afraid to reach out.
Look at 3308, just completely raw dogging, no rally, just hammering this Eleanor garrison with Mr. Hope right here.
Is that Genie right there?
No, Genie's not. No, Genie. Oh, Genie doesn't have his accounts in 77.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Genie took it up. Can you zoom out? I just want to see the whole map again.
This is what we're looking at. So you got this line right here that 77 is trying to hold. This is a problem over here. They gotta set up a block right here, because this is all going to be gone.
I mean, it's a problem if you're cheering for 77. I think it's great.
Sometimes you're feeling left out, lulz. What did you say? Nah. Let's see who's running this thing up. There's our boy, Samurai Guy. You got Shanks up there, Mr. Hope, Rayo, Wild Lion. Like Wild Lion and Hope they're random porting around like Zero cities. You got Milo, all these guys.
Will Peace help with account reviews if you request it?
Yeah, she helps.
I'm more than happy to help.
She helps out a lot.
I just jump on for fun sometimes, but if somebody wanted to,
They gotta start setting rallies on these things.
I like how they have those heat blotchy thingies on the map now. Love that. You can like see the concentration intensity of fighting based on like heat things on the map. That's so cool.
Amthala, you're reaching ape status. We need nice things to say. A couple of nice things now. Why are they garrisoning with Eleanor? I don't. Is
he's
Hope filling
not
this
wrong.
thing?
I wouldn't be garrisoning with Eleanor either.
Is Hope filling this thing? Let's go. No rally on it. We're just doing this. Okay. Just getting griefed.
Yeah, there is some 2934 players that went to 2377.
Yeah, there's a few of them. We got along with 2934 really good. Like when we were in 2293, we fought at Tides against them. And because of how Tides was set up, we really did well in the Kingsland. We ended up winning that KvK. And Hen, who was the king of 2934, he was retiring, like literally in the middle of KvK. And he was like a really influential leader. And so it started to fragment a little bit in 2934. They kept it together. Then we allied with them the next KvK against 365, and we had a blast with them. Those guys were great. And so we got to know a lot of them.
Liked them.
They were great.
Yep.
And so I'm still in their Discord. I get tagged in there all the time. How you doing, Chatsky? I'm just like, it's good. NB, what's up? Tony, Chad, I had a plan. I'm currently at KvK 3 after reaching K5 migration. Okay. Come with one of your accounts and let's do double kings so that it will be the next level coaching. Oh my gosh. Bro, my days of being R5 are over. The only time I get R5 nowadays is when I need the buffs and they run the rallies and I hand it right back.
Yeah, you need to ask for this report. For sure.
Who's in the garrison?
Who's in the garrison? Do you guys know? The garrison report
Might be Jim. Probably Milo. Definitely not Hope. He doesn't garrison.
Well, how much power is Mr. Hope right now?
2164.
Oh, okay.
Why does he have a creepy bunny right here? Like that doesn't. It's gross. It's weird. And how is the bunny's teeth that straight? Like this is like a dentist commercial right here. Look how straight my teeth are.
NB said he just passed you king, by the way.
No, he did not. I'm looking at the account. He did not. F you, NB. I am not taking king.
He's allergic.
I'll gem some king skills if you need me to, but ugh. Chiz is in this flag? Well, there's an Eleanor in it, so that's...
Chiskel for the report.
I sent Chiz a message. Is Chiz in this flag? I don't know if he is. Is he around here? No, well, he's not.
He's not going to be Eleanor.
He's definitely not Eleanor.
Yeah.
At some point, they need to just put a rally on this thing. They just keep swarming it. I'm just like, guys, you're griefing yourselves. But they might have dead quotas, and they haven't fought all KvK, so more power to them. Go nuts.
Yeah, I'd be swarming it.
I'll ask Jim for that report. Let's see. Pins are on here. You can also throw some reports up in the Chatsky chat. But they're holding this just fine. Our boy Jim is losing power.
If you guys want to be added to the Chatsky chat, just DM me in game and do a friend request.
Chiz has the Gorgo. Well, he's got a... Where's he coming from? I guess they picked that flag, which is kind of a, it's not really a linchpin flag, but I think it's a good defense flag. Let's go. This Eleanor's been in there a while. Who owes yellow? Pull off. The hard part with Eleanor is whoever she focuses, I mean, look at that. That thing just drops. Red. And we're going to swarm to Sad Face. With all the swarms on this thing, you need a good rally, putting a ton of damage on it. Quack, send it to me, bro. Zoom out, NB. That's pretty much what it looks like. And 77's really focusing over here on this side. The whole Kingsland, hold on. You zoom out here, and this is what we got. This is what we got. These guys really, that's 903. They really did a good job pushing in. Because if 77 had their way, they would love to get this area right here, but they weren't there fast enough. And 903 did a good job with that. Where's that flag? Here it is. We need a new Cav garrison. We're going to get one. It's probably going to be a combo garrison, which is fine. We can put it with Attila, I guess, if they don't make Eleanor a garrison. Josh, thank you for the super chat. NB, I'm going rogue on the alt. I'm going to end the poll here. 58% of you said red team here is going to be winning this KvK. 41% think that 77 still can. .77 is all over the place crazy. Yeah, it's hard. They're also burning all over the place. They got to get a rally here. Let's see. That's the other touch they've got. Until they put a rally on this thing, their hope is right here, and he's just filling it. Jim is actually going up in power. That's weird. Oh, nice spelling, Josh. NB, I'm going rouge in the alt. There you go. How often do they release leadership commanders? They're technically on the docket to be released after Archers in July. But they've skipped leadership commanders before. They've done different things like that. Oh, finally. God, put the rally on it, please. No, the rally's not going to be able to touch. There it is. Oh, Nevsky rally. Let's go. Nevsky with who? You got an artifact in this KvK. Ash? Justinian. Oh, straight calves. Calf skill damage. Let's go. Now all of a sudden you're putting 100,000, 98,000, 214,000 red numbers. Now you can swarm the thing. If 377 can hold out for 12 hours, Setsu, they got a shot. Yeah, they got a chance. I don't know if it's a high chance, but they would have a chance. Ooh, I want to see this rally side of things. Let's see. Do that. Do that. Nev Justinian versus Eleanor. Did I time travel? Well, it's wrecking. I mean, Nev Justinian still got it, bro. I mean, you're not really getting any AoE value here. So just straight single target. I mean, it's putting over 300k reds on the garrison every skill cycle. So I mean, ugh. And Eleanor just came out like a year ago. Like, Eleanor's, that's fine. I wouldn't use it in Kingsland getting swarmed, but they're filling it. This garrison is chilling low. And it's getting filled, but it's dropping. 2,600 on the whites, over 3,000, 4,000. That's good. I'm just looking right here. Someone hit hope. Rip. Ugh. Ooh. Martilla counter rallies. I mean, the hard part with the Martillos on flags is it's only 2 million troops, so you can swarm that down much easier than a 3 million cap Attila Martel. They better give us great archers. Yeah. I can't believe you're running 3 archer marches right now. That sounds gross. Excuse me. $112, $180. Yep. I mean, they are running up the freaking damage on this thing. 3 is nuts. 3 is psycho, airport hobo. 223,000 on Justin. That's why you're using Justinian. Holy jeez. Ooh, 173,000. I mean, you're just crushing troops right now. Hope is filling, you can tell. He started this at 2.154, so he's dropped 8 million power. If he hard stuffs it, it's hard to get this thing right. Chatsky, what am I doing for 40k subs? Oh no. I have an idea. And it was do we put in Wild Lion? He's stuffing this thing too. He's over here. I don't know, maybe do like 4 teams. You pick players, 15v15 murder ball challenge. That'd be fun. Hope's lost 14 million power on this. Yeah, he's just getting drained on it. You're not draining this guy though. Just keep this Nevsky full. Holy. Murph, do you have the report? Face cam at 50k. Oh no. Yeah, they're going back from Gorgo and Eleanor, which is not great because Alexa, thanks for being a subscriber. Going back and forth between Eleanor and Gorgo isn't great because your troop types get all messed up. I mean, not what are you yelling everybody to put calves in? I mean, Gorgo with a bunch of infantry in there is not ideal. I mean, it's not doing any damage to this rally. Look at this. 6,000 on the whites. It's doing 64k on the skill damage, 16k on the skill damage. Meanwhile, it's doing 184,000 on the garrison. Holy jeez. Woo! This report for this garrison is going to be out of control. Well, it's strong filling, and you got to remember who's sitting here. You got this dude sitting here. He dropped another 8 million since we talked. You got this dude sitting here. So you got troops around. Thank you, NB. Yes. Let's get to 150 likes. Let's do it. Report for what? This garrison. Isn't that what you said, Murph? Oh my gosh. 177,000 on the Justinian skill damage. Hey. 164,000. I mean, God bless. What's this one? 156,000. 212,000. I mean, Eleanor's back in. God, they're having to go back and forth like crazy. Ugh. Let's go. Let's go. They're getting good AoE value. In the swarm. Oh, boy. Here, I'll join a rally over here. I love being able to join a rally while spectating KvK. No, I mean, they don't care about troops at this point. Oh, somebody's hitting. Oh my God. He started this at what? 121.57. Dropped 25 million power. Let's go. They canceled the rally? Oh, no, they burned it. Good job. Whoo! Is that Jim? Oh my gosh. Okay, here is the garrison side. And 111% on the garrison side. That's pretty good. I mean, it does well against Swarmer. Akina's running the Eleanor. There's a Chiskel in there somewhere. I didn't know Akina's other account was a Cav account in 77. You tell him thank you. So Jim, who's sitting here right by the flag, he's the one that sent us this report. So this is the garrison side. And let me see. Where did that go? There we go. So that's on the garrison side. And it does okay. It does okay overall. I mean, if they're swarming hard like that, you can feel it. You can really wreck them. But I don't think they were built up for that. Let's see. Did my guys send me where's the rally report? I want to see that side. All right, so they got that burned. That was the objective. Now where did all those marches go? That's burning. I mean, there's just too many touch points here. Way too many. Everything's burning. That's burning. Oh, they're coming down here. Is this one burning? I don't think that one's touching. Oh, it's about to touch. Let's go. Okay, so that's what's going over here on the right side. That's what's going on over here. Let's look down here at the southernmost tip. That's where we were at there. Is this one burning? That one's burning. Everything's burning. I mean, you're going to lose some ground pretty quick. What about up here? That's burning. Oh, here we go. Next round. This one doesn't have that. It's just got a bunch of farms around it. This one might not last very long. Akina is a big cat sip. 100%. Oh, yeah. Akina's all in on the Cavs, bro. Oh. You're going to swarm a Martel? Okay. That sounds awful. Go nuts. Martel Hera? Oh, my gosh. If these farms are online... Everybody's swarming. All the marches are trying to get in. Oh, do it right, y'all. Don't run into sad face. Oh, this is crushing it. Okay, that's going to burn. Got it. Next. I'm just going right to left here. Let's go. Oh, that's burning. There's just so many fronts here. Oh, my God. That's burning. This will be the next target. I think that's what these guys are gearing up for. 1079. Yes. Bonfire everywhere. Oh, man. Little cheeseburger action. Let's go, Shanks. Yeah, with all these siege towers, I just run an Attila Pakal, Attila Martel out there. Run a couple of skill cycles, or at least run one. Hammer everything. You can't find a fight? Where you at, Mercer? Are you in the middle here with 903? Okay, no fights there. Everything's burning. Same down here. Just too many gray marches. Holy. I mean, 77's ball at this point is just not existent. It's just, there's not even a ball anywhere. It's just random fights everywhere. Okay, so that'll go. That'll go. Yeah, there's not a lot they can do. They really just need to condense. They really need to set up the blocks maybe here. Set up something over here. Keep this area, set up blocks there. Just condense down. Get focused. You just got random people ported everywhere. Ah, here we go. Back flagging. Got to do that. This will be the next flag. Got some 73 guys here. They've been great. 73 guys have been fantastic. They're Shanks. He's down a little bit of power. Oh, rally's in. Let me see if I got that rally. Nope. SA Attila, let's go. Who's swarming that thing? And flag's dead. Good job. Get them, boys. Are we back flagging over here? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, man. It's just an onslaught. Whoo. I think everything that's around is burning. Peace, what do you think? Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. What's up?
Are you seeing any of this?
What about it?
Every single touch point is burning. Oh my.
Well, of course it is. They have too many. They gotta make some decisions.
Oh,
Overextended.
I don't know what kind of decisions you can make. I mean, it's just like,
the top left corner, they're joined in another spot, so they just need to like back flag top left if I'm 77. And all focus in one area. And they need to jump from point to point to point to get the burns. They just need to prioritize. I don't know. My opinion of the whole thing is they're probably just there having fun. I just don't think they expect to win. But
Scorpy, good to see you, buddy. Good morning. And the decision is just to go chain in zone 6. The zone 6 invasion could be pretty fun. I mean, let's find out where 77 is focusing marches and stuff. There's just too many marches. I mean, you're having to deal with like 3 massive murder balls. That's just way too many. March is just going everywhere. And the other side of this is that, 77's very used to being the aggressor, and they're really good at it, but their strength is not defending. That's not their strength. Like, we've been in Kingdom's Peace where, I mean, look at all these murder balls. I mean, they just got them everywhere. Marches everywhere. But we've been in Kingdom's Peace where, like, Mori, he's not comfortable unless he's defending. Oh. I remember in that 29-34 Kingsland, they were so overwhelming in the field. He's like, all right, territory's good. Got the block here, got the block here. Everybody hunker down. We're gonna grief these guys on the garrisons. And I was like, oh geez, here we go. Are they having fun though? If they're trying to win, they're probably not having fun. If they know what this is, then yeah, they're probably, Martel rally, let's go. Why would you run Martel? You think that's getting swarmed? Martel Attila? Okay. That, you're not putting enough damage on that. Unless they're not filling it. But I think with Chiz right here, what's his power? 160? I can't see Chiz hard filling that right now. He might be. They need Crix to reduce the number of flag touches to 2. I don't know, Peace. Even for Crix, I don't know if you can get that done right now. Bluey says, this is not fun. Are we double rallying? Okay. Is that what's happening here? No. No. Dude, stop running this to red. Oh.
Just a reminder, the quiz starts in 10 minutes on your Discord server.
Quiz, let's go. What's the topic this week? There's a ball. Okay, come on, 77, get in there. Save this flag.
Topic is music.
Music, let's go. Yeah, it doesn't matter who'd be in this. I mean, even with the capabilities of 960, I mean, it's hard. This is hard. You got to really strategically plan the builds and all that stuff. But here's the hard part. Like, you got a good ball that crashes into theirs. They've literally got more people. And then the minute you think you're crashing into them, this ball over here, like, follows you. So now you're sandwiched. Well, at least you're getting good fights here, right? Siege marches, doing siege march things. Let's go. Oh, never had this much trouble finding anything to kill in Kingsland? Well, go here. They're all right here.
Hello.
What?
Hey, chat. Hey,
What are you
peace.
Billing? You just dropping in?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
what are you
chilling.
doing, buddy?
I just played some Ark of Osiris, just had some dinner and decided to chill. I was watching you, by the way, but I was just, just listening in the background.
Dude,
What's up, man?
Oh, nothing. You doing good?
Yeah, good. I'm really liking the new crystal tech.
Oh, bro. I mean, that is.
How's it going?
Oh, there's peace.
Hey, peace.
Okay, give us kind of some insight on that. What do you like best about it? What have you noticed about it?
Just as you talked in the video, the true capacity. And, you
Just
don't
right,
have to,
right off the rip, right? I mean, you can just, like.
Yeah.
Somebody was telling me they just bought pop-ups and they almost got that max like in the first day. And I was like, what?
Yeah. People were also saying that as well. I'm playing as a small spender, so I don't know about that, but my true capacity is going up. and I want to see what happens like before Zone 5.
It's really interesting how you can do some things. Oh, here's a counter rally. I think it's really interesting how you can do some things as a smaller player, or if you don't spend as much. And I mean, let's be real. Let's say you run 3 or 4 marches, and 2 of those marches are infantry, right? Well, you can go tailor your crystal tech to infantry to where you can, like, with those 2 marches, you can have an impact. You can, and the troop cap and everything. I just think people are going to have a lot more fun with it. I think it's great for the game. I like if they put it in all the KvKs. I mean, it is definitely, I think, going to be better for the health of the game.
Yeah, I also agree. Like, it is good for the game. It's making the FTP small spenders fighting chance, and also I think that with the new crystal tech, you can like build like with the old tech. You did not really have a choice. Like there was just a one line to follow. I mean, with this tech, depending on your marches, you can do all sorts of stuff, I think.
Well, there's easy things to do. Like if you go with 2 different troop types, right? You're going to focus, let's say, Cavs and infantry. Like I think you can stop at Cavs march speed. You don't need it. You don't really invest in Cav march speed, but then you can run that tree for infantry and then just basically skip it and go on to the next. On to the next thing. That's really cool. That is really, really cool.
Yes. Indeed.
I don't know if they're going to get this thing burning with a Martel rally with Chiskel garrisoning. I mean,
yeah, man, this KvK is going crazy. I've been like watching every stream ever since they started fighting.
I've honestly been really impressed with 3473, the campmates of 2377. Those guys really did well. Canada has been going crazy in this thing. He's one of the leaders in kill points. He was running all those garrisons on the pass over there. They were holding the pass just fine. And they've just actually, for a young kingdom, been really, really good.
Man, I watched your video and you were like, this crystal tech is nerfing me. Well,
yes, this is not good for me, but I'm happy for the game. I think it's great for the game. I was like, and that was one of the biggest advantages. A lot of the times I would be tapped to do, rally cap and for Zone 5, right? If we're going to go rally forts in Zone 5, Chadsky, you're running the rallies. We need your rally cap up. And I can't do a 6 march, and I really got to kind of slow down on the call to arms in Zone 5. But I would focus, improve morale, and I would focus my rally cap. And, the biggest advantages I would see, especially when you get into, altar fights or if there's a Zone 6 fight, is I would have max troops and high improved morale and be able to just punish, these 300K, 330K marches that were out there. And it's like, that's gone. And I'm like, well, this is not any fun. I can't just go buy my way into being stronger. And so, but we all love the game though. And I want the game to be healthy. And I just think it's great for the game. I think it's great for the game. There's already enough advantages that those of us who spend a lot of money get. There's already enough. We already have advantages,
Yes.
I think it's really cute how a lot of the streamers throughout Rock have a very good War Daddy Chad impersonation. So when you start talking in your Chad voice, I think it's very fun.
Oh, dude, I will never forget. It was January. I was in Dallas for a wedding. And I'm in Texas, and I will never forget. I'm walking through like a drugstore, a CVS store, to pick up some things before I go back to the hotel, and somebody sends me a link to Billick. It's the first time I've ever heard of Billick, and they were like, "Oh, dude, this guy's great. You're gonna love this guy." And plus, because Subotai had just come out, and you had done that video where you're like, "Oh, there's a guy I know, War Daddy Chatsky." And you did an impersonation. I was like, "This guy's great. Who is this guy?" And then I got to watch him more, and it was a lot of fun. Anybody that's not there, let me see. I think I've got your look, Billy. I've got your quick keys here. I can get your YouTube channel up there. Everybody just needs to go check out Billy. be subscribed to him.
Thank you,
He's going to do a lot of the mathering stuff. He really kind of dives in and goes through some of that stuff that helps everybody be much more micro with their marches and gear and everything. So be sure to give him a follow. He's a guy I rely on. I mean, sometimes I'll send you stuff like, am I seeing this right? Is this right? You're like, yeah, that looks good. Okay, thanks.
And thank you, Broski.
Yeah.
But yeah, like when I first started, watching your videos as well, like I was intrigued because you like intentionally pause for 4 seconds in the beginning to create that suspense. I was like, wait, like, am I muted? What's going on? And then you were like, you just pop in and I was like, yo, everybody.
You think he's doing it for suspense. He's doing it because he's just trying to figure out what button to press. That's the difference.
That is not true. 100% not true. Oh, man.
I thought Chad was like implementing some sort of secret, a digital marketing strategy where you intentionally create this suspense to increase your video view by 4 secones.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. No, I think more than anything, I love getting excited about the game, and I've always been a high energy guy, and the game is it's a lot of fun, and finding out things is good. And it was a good time for me, obviously. I love it till I love calves. But now I'm getting into that. I'm like, do I need to manufacture some energy here and get really excited about this pincer stuff that I'm not really happy about? Okay, pincer's amazing. Look at this. Yay! And so it's it'll be interesting. Hey, what do you think we're going to see? I mean, we've got the Archer Commanders slated to come out in July. They've hinted about new formations. Do you think we get like a super wedge formation, something crazy like that? What do you think?
Yeah, I also think we're gonna get a pincer level new wedge formation.
Oh
but
my!
I'm not sure if they are gonna overlap it with the Archer, but if they do, it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good timing. So probably, I hope they overlap with the new Archer Commander and then just release the new wedge formation.
Yeah. Well, something I was thinking about. They got to be a little bit careful, because if they go make a pincer power level equivalent for wedge, right, or a skill damage formation, you're gonna bring some Cav stuff back into it. Like, you got to be careful with this. Like, it's almost like they just need to like make Nevsky and Justinian like combo commanders, right? Because if you go ramp up a whole bunch of power creep on a new wedge formation, that helps archers. That's awesome. But it's also going to help a lot of calves too. I mean, you're forgetting that most calves are skill damage commanders. That's what people forget.
Oh yeah. They gotta be really careful with the balancing. But they did a really good job in the new Crystal Tech, chat. I love the new Crystal Tech.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I can't wait. I mean, we're queued up for that on my second account. I'm excited about that. And, I spend on that account too, but not near to the level. And so I might just kind of run the troop type stuff, figure out what works best, because you can tailor a lot of different things. And so I'm excited about it. I know everybody that's in it right now is like, this is great. Now here's the thing, and this is just part of the marketing of a mechanic or something you're going to put in the game, is that like the masses are going to praise this thing. And I think that, you can get whales and krakens a little bit annoyed that you're nerfing some things that they take advantage of. But number one, their voices are not that strong because there's not that many of them. And number two, nobody really listens to them. Like, nobody feels sorry for Fluffy Pony. Nobody feels sorry for some of these guys. Like, I don't expect people to feel sorry for me by any means. And so, but when you have that overall, I really think playing the game a long time, spinning for a long time, I already have so many advantages. I already know. And so if there's some things you can do to level the playing field that just overall helps the game, helps the health of the game, brings people back to the game that hated the Crystal Tech, and now they're like, oh, I can do this. I don't even have to invest hardly anything, and I can actually still be relevant in a KvK. I think it's really, really good. So,
yeah, I 100% agree. It's a really good move for the overall health of the game.
Mm-hmm. How many people just Peace? I mean, for the last 5 years we've been playing, there are hundreds, maybe 1,000 people that I have either known of, have known directly, or heard of that said, I'm quitting the game. I hate Crystal Tech. I mean, just hundreds and hundreds of players that left. And
nobody was like, oh my God, I love Crystal Tech.
Nobody. I've never heard that.
No, it's a bit of a rude awakening when you get to SOC and it's like, what? I have to spend all this money to get these advantages to be able to play. I think it's a little bit of a rude awakening when you get to SOC and you have that. So it would be good for the game to find a way to maybe like soften it a bit for people entering, like even just to reduce the levels or something.
Now it did do a couple of things as well. Because I mean, honestly, I thought they were kind of stuck with these, city skins that give the attack attributes, right? Because nobody really cared about them because of Crystal Tech and the way things were. But they were able to balance that out with just adding defense and health, to where all of a sudden now, and Daver or somebody was doing some of the calculations on it, to where like 20% archer attack on a, Ash Henry rally is actually pretty good. It's actually really good, and compares to maybe 14% health or 15% health. And so I think they did that in a way that didn't like all of a sudden just make attack stats overpowering, but they did it to where it's a little more relevant. So that was kind of a soft way to do it.
Josh says, I love Crystal Tech.
This guy. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. Oh, man. This Martel rally is not doing enough damage. You got enough players here filling this thing.
Is that Chiz in the flag?
Yeah, he's going to be in the garrison. Yeah, that's 100% Chiz. The only thing I guess here, the garrison does not heal the flag while it's in combat, but just chilling. So they got to get 2 burns on this thing. The Netsky Justinian rally they were putting up on that hard one was doing a lot more damage. That's what I mean. To try to swarm something down, you just got to put it. When you've got Lion and Hope and some of these big players around here, you just got to do massive damage. And Martel Attila is not it. Amthala, he loves his 20% attack skin. Did you win a Zenith? Oh, Amthala. Saving those speeds, man.
Yo, bro, like when I first started playing in my KvK 2, I was noob, right? But there was a 15% infantry Zenith skin, and I opened up tier 5, and I got that skin because first nobody wanted attack skin, and it was kind of easy to get. I think I pushed only 60 million power or something, and I got it. And now I'm happy that I got that skin.
No kidding. I mean, I was the same way. Peace was on her garrison account back then. Do you remember that piece where we were in 2268 or 605? I can't remember where we were, but that the 15% infantry health. And I was able to snipe that with 5 minutes to go in the Zenith. And I was like, I'm so happy I got this skin. Look at this.
I don't remember it. I think that was 2268, I think. Sorry, I'm busy doing the quiz. I'm in 10th.
Oh, give us the questions. What are we running? Let me read the questions.
Skin.
My Discord link is in the description. You guys can go in there. I do a weekly quiz that gives a $25 gift card every week. Oh, Rels is winning. Rels is a 2-time winner. She wins these things all the time.
She's got an incredible brain, I tell you. She's also a teacher in real life. Oh, I guessed that one right. Oh my gosh. Get wrecked.
Where is the group Manskin from? Italy. Wow. Oh, this is international music.
I've got all of them right. I just don't do it fast enough.
Oh, Not took the lead. There you go. Peace, you're 6.
Yeah,
Let's go.
If I get one, you have to do 20 membership gift.
I'll do that. Which starred A Star Is Born 2018? Is
I
that
got this wrong.
Lady Gaga?
It was Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
I got it wrong. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Well, now I lost, and nobody gets memberships. Okay, if I get top 10, you do 10 memberships.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Oh.
I never saw that movie. Was that the one with
okay.
with what's his name?
That guy. Oh,
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. I love this quiz. It's very fun, actually. I always miss it, though.
Okay, you're out of the top 10 now, Peace.
Yeah, I'm aware, Chad. Thanks.
Not has won it a couple of times. Stradivarius? What is Stradivarius? Is that a piano brand, famous violin, or a whiskey brand? Ooh.
I think is it
Violin?
violin or piano?
Violin.
I'm going to go with violin. I don't know if I'm right, though.
Yes! GG.
But I was too slow. Way too slow.
Women's clothing store. Oh. We always do quizzes on my Discord every Saturday. And we generally do them. What time is it now? We generally do them at 17 UTC, which is noon for middle of America. Who sang Toxic? Britney Spears, 100%.
Am I going to move up? Am I going to move up?
A rock troll? That's awesome.
What's
Toxic.
the one that was like, what's the most viewed YouTube song? And it was like Baby Shark, some other singer, and then Chad singing in the shower was the third option.
Oh, GG.
Someone in the quiz was asking, how old is Chad? Old.
Oh, I'm old enough. I got a couple of decades of experience of being a teenager. Peace,
No, I'm
10th
10.
place. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. I got to keep this. 10 memberships on the line.
What is the stage name for
Eminem.
Marshall Bruce Mathers? Eminem.
I got that way faster than you. Let's go.
I didn't know his middle name was Bruce.
Okay.
Oh, my Chadism channel's going crazy. Everybody's like going to the Discord. Oh, this rally's still going. I think they're purposely not burning this flag. Are they burning everywhere else? Yeah. These touch points are hard. Oh, here's the next flag.
Mate.
They're going back to this one that Hope and Line are on. This one will be hard. They got to get this one back here.
AC/DC was the first concert I ever saw.
What
I
country
don't
is
know
the
this
band
answer.
AC/DC from? They're Australia.
Oh, I have no idea.
You didn't know they were from Australia?
Oh, I thought they were from the U.S.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so bad. Oh, I'm so horrible. I'm sorry. Sorry, everybody. Yep, I'm out of the top 10.
Got to get this rally down, Rels. Who is the lead vocalist of the rock band U2? Bono. It's easy.
Okay, I got that one right, but I probably didn't do it fast enough.
These flag holds are pretty nutty. You're right, Setsu, but they're not really trying to burn it. I mean, they got a Martell Attila rally on it. I mean, that's with hard fill, you just, even if it's being swarmed, you're not getting that thing burned. That just doesn't do enough damage. The rally is pincer too. Oh my gosh. What are we doing? What are we doing? Medvedev's on the rally.
Oh my god. Now that you say it is pincer.
I got 10th! I got 10th!
Oh, that is not
go.
fair.
Yes! I got 10th. Let's go.
Who won?
10 gifted.
Ooh, I think we got somebody new that
Katsky.
won. God.
That was a fun one. Oh, Rel's got second. That's what she was hoping for, so she could pick the next. She wanted to be able to. The second place person picks the theme, so. Oh my gosh, that was intense.
Counter rallies in. Queen's on it. Oh, this ought to hurt a little bit. Akina was running the counter rally with Martel Attila with Delta. Like, you got all these disjointed formations going on. Like, what are we doing? There you go, Setsu. We got you a membership. There you go, bud.
Yo!
That's awesome.
Like, somebody has to have a reason here in 3308 why we're doing this rally. Like, you got a Boudica that's swarming this flag, but she's not putting down a debuff for Martel Attila. Chad, what would you do? I want to go top 1 Arner in this KvK. I'm on the new tech one. You think I should keep chaining first zone or save up AP for better barbs? Your zone 5 should open up next week. I mean, that's if you can get a safe zone 5, that's where you start hammering a lot of the honor stuff. Everything you're doing now is more crystal tech. I mean, honor's fine, but you're trying to get as many crystals as you can for a zone 5 fight. But once you start hitting the high level barbs in zone 5 or zone 5, that's where you start ramping up the honor.
Okay, how many AP you have? Predictor.
Yo!
Don't ask how many AP I've got.
You have 2 million?
I got to gym out a little bit every now and then. But yeah, if you got 2 million, you're looking good. What is this? Attila with who? Attila Subutai Delta? Okay, there you go. Putin's running it. Our 3308 king. Let's go. Much better. Oh, they canceled the rally. They can only focus one at a time.
I'm hopping off, so enjoy the rest of the stream. It was nice hanging out with you guys, and yeah, I predict this will last about 4 more hours.
Oh, thank you, Peace. Have a good Saturday.
Yeah, have a good day. Bye.
Take it easy, Peace. I shall try to fill in Peace shoes.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you guys all know Billick. Great friend of the channels. You know, it's always fun, man, because part of the reason why, look, I can't even spell your name right. So much of the game is about bringing people together and getting to meet people from all over the world. And it's kind of cool because the vibe amongst the content creators, and you and I are in the Discord that we have for with the game creators and everything. And it really is a pretty positive environment. You know, I think we all subscribe to the rising tides theory, to where game's going well, game is doing things well, that it helps all creators help one another. You kind of grow the community together because, I mean, people just want content. And I remember when I was playing the first couple of years, I didn't care who it was. Oh, they finally canceled that rally. I didn't care who it was. I mean, I would watch Chisco, I would watch Fleisch, I'd watch, you know, Dragothian, I'd watch Legend Ronnie, I'd watch anybody I could. And, you know, it was always kind of a cool thing because that's where a lot of players, especially those who have kind of caught the Rise of Kingdom bug, if you will, who are all in on the game and they want to play it and they love it. You just can't get enough content. You'll watch all the content. And
yeah.
And that's where I think that we've got a really good community of content creators that understand that. And, you know, because back in the day, these guys used to get after each other a little bit. They'd be in stark, competition. And it was like, guys, you're all doing great. And I would go on and support everybody. And then now it's just a very good mix and feel with all the different creators helping each other out, jumping on streams with each other. You know, it's a lot of fun. How do you pronounce
overall?
Go ahead.
Yeah, overall, like the game state, environment, like everything just is really good right now, I think. Especially now the new crystal tech and everything, just it's going in the right direction in my opinion. Yes, it is. Yes, you surprisingly pronounce it like super good. It's Belicht. Yeah, so yeah, yes, it is pronounced Licht. Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm muted now. There you go. John Wicked showed that one. Oh, Chatsky's muted. There you go. Billy can hear me. He can hear me.
Yeah.
Yeah, 77's having a bit of a tough time. You can't, I mean, guys, you can't ask them to do much more. I mean, they're everywhere I look, there's a murder ball from the enemy of 77. I get we all kind of saw this coming, right?
Yeah, this KvK is going intense.
It is intense. I would love to be on the 77 side because, I mean, you just get to fight and go nuts. You're going to lose, or I shouldn't say you're going to lose. There's a high likelihood you're going to lose, and I think where, you know, it's psychological. When you feel you can win and you're not winning, it's very frustrating. But in so many KvKs, when I've accepted defeat, like this doesn't look good, like let's just hold and make this as fun as possible. It's almost like a release of pressure off your shoulders, where you just go have fun and go fight and field fight and, you know, do fun, crazy stuff. And I think they might have a chance to do that. Yep. 3v1 is tough. Yes, I have been there. We didn't even have a campmate. We still almost took it. We had a good 3v1. We built down. We almost had 302 cut. You know,
I imagine like it's gonna be really hard to trade positive on like open field when it's like 1 versus 3, right?
Yeah.
Because like the 3 camps will overwhelm on the field. It's gonna be hard, I imagine.
Yeah, if you can do your, because so many of these players for 77 have crazy accounts, max tech, all the things, so they can do well. And if the goal is to like, hey, have fun, do field fighting, get your KP, trade well, you can handle that as long as you don't get caught, you know, because you can get overwhelmed really fast. But, you know, it was so funny in the 1v3 that we fought, we all felt really good about ourselves because we're trading 2-1, you know, some cases 3-1 on our field marches. And it was a staunch realization to where it was like, guys, you better trade 2-1 and 3-1, because if you don't, we're losing. Like, that's where you have to trade that well. And it was like, oh, here we are thinking we're doing really well, but this is what we have to do to even have a chance to win. If the bottom was our ally, they'd do better. Oh yeah, if the bottom was our ally, I think they'd cook this Kingsland. It would be even more unbalanced than it is now. There was no 2v2 situation. There was just no way they could do it. What were you working on yesterday? What's Predictor saying here? Special concoctions? Is that one of the crystal techs?
Yeah, so yesterday I was just streaming, and you know, my KvK is also gonna be like, I feel like it's gonna be huge because there are some Krakens in there as well. Like on the enemy side, there's like 750 million power player and also 400 million. So there are some big boys out there, and I was just talking about, you know, whether if we should like focus on getting the special concoction for the long run, just like, you know, 60 GT did against 2377. It was just an discussion, and I was also wondering what would be the prerequisites of that.
That, you know, that was a long game plan for 960, I think. To do that, ooh.
Yeah, it's really like how to say, really long vision, and it worked out in the end for 60 GT.
Arail, what are you saying, the color schemes of the troops? You can change that by just picking which side you want to watch. So you do this, you zoom out a little bit, you zoom back in. So now the blue's on this side and 77's in the white. The reason why I picked Northumbria, because that's the camp 77's in, it's because they're versus everybody. So basically it's an easy way to kind of show the enemies, make it easy. Abdul, I don't know if a 2v2 would have been better. I mean, with how overwhelming 2377 is, like you saw that massive murder ball at the beginning of the stream from the guys down here. Like, and so if you were able to take the Wessex camp and they were allied with 2377, this would be, I think, even worse. I mean, they would be locking up real fast. And I think that's what everybody was saying, that the 1v3 sucks. And I think everybody understands that, but a 2v2 would have been even worse.
Yeah, I also agree. 2v2 versus 2 would be also unfair.
Yeah.
Like, Chad, what do you think the game plan is gonna be? Game plan is gonna be for 2377? Like right now, as we can see, they are getting like sort of overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
Like on their territory, everybody is there.
I think what they've got to do is you got to use these mountains here and here, and use as many block points as you can, and get the touch points down to 4 or 5 touch points, right? And then you keep enough territory to where everybody can teleport into Kingsland, and then you just got to make it a war of attrition for them. That's the only chance they have. I mean, advancing right now is not going to help you. That's not helping you. So you just got to fill this all up. You got to find the block points. You got to put down alliance pits to block certain areas around the mountains and places, and condense
and funnel the enemies into chokehold.
Yeah. If you get it down to like 3 touch points in 3 different places, then you got a chance. And the only chance you have is to prolong the fight. And if you prolong the fight, you got a chance to win it, because eventually the other kingdoms will run out of gas, because 2377 just can go for a long time.
Yeah, just as expected, Chad speaks like a true Spartan.
Oh yeah. Just pack it in and fight till your eyes bleed. That's how it works. Moles, you got back from the gym. You need to stop going to the gym, Moles. You're getting too rocked up, bro. Moles is working out every day. He's training for some, Mr. Universe competition. They should create a KvK for those Imperium kingdoms where it's 5 camp. You can go 2v3, 1v3. I mean, even then, it's still going to be hard. I mean, even then, it would still be hard. Matchmaking is always going to be difficult.
Mo says, "Who's in the voice? He sounds like a new
This guy. You got to understand his humor. This guy. Now you got not. How much do you bitch? Give me a break. I think overall, what I would love to see, and they hinted at it during the Dubai meetup, was a condensed KvK. I've always advocated for what I would call a grudge match KvK. That's like a 1v1, and you basically have a starting zone. You've got a 1v1, you've got a starting zone, and then you've got a zone 5, if you will, that connect and touch, and you go ahead and make it to where you can invade zone 5, but then you have a clear path to a small Kingsland, and you make it 2 weeks, and you just go. Our kingdom versus your kingdom, we both have to decide to queue together. And that's an easy way to get some balanced KvKs. Now, the problem with that is that you would get people that just want to win KvKs and get rewards, and they would just say, okay, well, hey, let's just match up over here. A buddy of mine runs this kingdom over here. We far outmatch him, but at least we get easy rewards. So there's always, there's always some pitfalls in some of those.
Isn't there info on kind of like weekend KvK, if I remember correctly?
Yes. Now the weekend KvK, that sounds awesome. Holy cow! That was the condensed KvK they were talking about, or having some kind of. some kind of event. That would be so much fun. It would be so much fun. Like, you could set that up, take a weekend off, and just go fight like crazy. You get a lot of troops back, you get a lot of your RSS back, and just go fight. I mean, that'd be fun. Matchmaking at the top of any online game is always difficult. It's tough. It's really tough. Well, are you staying up late to stream tonight, Billick? Or are you going to be going to bed soon?
No, today I just decided to chill and watch this KvK.
You won't get S tier rewards if you make an easy KvK. Yeah, now putting the tiered rewards in there kind of starts to lay that groundwork to maybe have some different types of KvKs. Would that not just kill KvKs though? It might. I think you can still get that. You gotta make the KvKs high value when it comes to rewards, and where people want to go in, get autarks, get the gold heads, get all the things that come with it. Doesn't matter how much you train. Can't win an argument against wife/girlfriend. Is your wife your girlfriend, or are you talking about both of them? No. The training argument. Training, in my opinion, it's always been overrated. You need to make sure you've got the troops to be able to fight, and you can train as you go to keep your power down, be an efficient player. If you know that you're going to go into a zone and you're going to be one of the swarmers and the people, you're going to be a person that's going to drop 20 or 30 million power, then yeah, you can train up to 130 million power and go nuts. But too many people think troops and power of your account has anything to do with your actual ability or capacity to play the game, and it doesn't. I mean, I've seen some of the worst players ever that are 150 million power, and I've seen some of the best players ever that sit at 85 million power. And so it's the commercials for Rise of Kingdoms have tricked us, right? Because you get into the VIP restaurant on the commercial if you have more power. And that's just not true. Oh, it's the Billick guy in voice. Oh, you knew who it was. Stop with your Saturday sarcasm. This guy.
Now I know he's just a numbers guy and not really know how to play the game. Oh my god, my guy. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Oh. There, he's not. Okay, good. He's running the pincer now on SA. Okay, good. Medvedev is doing it right now. That's going to do so much more damage.
Oh my god.
SA with Wallace. Let's go. That's a lot of damage. $156, $149. I mean, you start pushing up the 219,000. You start pushing up the red numbers every skill cycle over 300,000, and it gets a lot easier to take that flag down. Look at 2025, William Wallace on the rally. Let's go. Oh my God. With new tech, you'll need more power early on in KvK, Chad, especially if you go for 6 marches. Yeah, you definitely, if new tech allows you to maybe get the expanded formations where you add a 6 march earlier in the game, you definitely need, and the troop cap. There's going to be a lot of players, Billick, that aren't used to having 400,000 troops. Like, I need to train a little bit. Like, I got to fill out my marches. I think it's a good problem to have. The swarm techniques haven't been the greatest with running these things down to red. Ugh. But I think there's probably a dead quota they're trying to hit. They're trying to get DKP or something. 3308's trying try to get the zig in the end. The only way they're going to do that is with just going complete ham. Maybe that's why they were running that rally with Martel Attila.
Maybe, yeah.
You got to be careful, because if you can't get enough push and you give 2377 the ability to set up a defense, set up territory, it's going to be really hard to get them out if they're all condensed and you got to just attack, 2 or 3 different touch points. Hera and the Garrison. Oh, this rally will wreck this thing. Oh my gosh. Let's see if Medvedev will send me the report. I'm sure we can go find it somewhere. All right, Swarms seem like they're doing better. God, this is putting down a lot of damage. Holy. 195,000, 150,000. Like you keep those red numbers up over 300,000 on a flag. Oh, 225 and 120. That's just, and now it's hitting 60K on the whites. Like Chiskel's having to go rotate these marches in to get his Gorgo back in there. And when they back him up with a Hera, it's not good. Yeah, Rug, you're not wrong.
And Chad, did you get any of the reports? I wonder how they're trading.
The big report that we got, I've got it up here now. This was the one that took a long time. This was on the flag side, and it was swarmed for about 30 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that. So Akina was running the Eleanor Hera, and then they were switching between him and Chiskel, which is not ideal, right? You're running calves and infantry as you're going back and forth on the Garrison. But there were so many swarmers, and honestly, people running the swarms down to sad face, that the Garrison actually came out on top with a 111%. 422 million kill points to 381 million kill points. Now, the rally did amazing against the Garrison, but I don't know. I mean, let's put it this way, 2377. Oh, and there's the flag. It burned.
Oh.
I missed it. 2377 they got to trade a lot better than that than to try to win this thing. They definitely got to trade better than that. Let's see. Oh my gosh. This one, okay, the one I'm showing now was the one against the Martel Attila rally. And that's more like the trades that 77 has to consistently have to try to drain all these kingdoms. But that was against a Martel Attila rally. I got to get Medvedev to send us the recent one, because that was really good. You want to be that rally so bad? Yeah, you do. Go get your pincer going, Moles. I think that's what, Moles, Billig, he's 960's main infantry Garrison. Really good Garrison player. He's been a Garrison for a long time. Runs the infantry rallies too. And I think you're going to find players like him that just they keep the arch and they just make a pincer with it. They have both. And because I think you just like you change commanders for rallies and garrisons, you just change the formation for what it calls for. Best way to get training speed ups instead of having to use gems for training troops? Chain, baby. You betcha. Tons of chaining. Billick, do you have your you got your pincer set ready to go?
Yes.
You prefer rally? Let Piltong be the Garrison? Oh, balls.
The pincer is not the best, but it's clean.
It's clean. It's good enough. I was really impressed with Raider as a rare on the instrument. Now, I don't like the cooldown, but any kind of rage gain you get is great. And, Demolisher has it, the special inscription on the instrument. And if you only hit one target, right, you get the rage, the rage bonus for a couple of seconds. But I was really impressed with Raider. I like that. Piltong Rally or Garrison is dangerous. Yeah. Moles and Piltong are the ones that kind of do the infantry stuff at 960. Where are they all going? Look at how many marches there are, dude. Like, what? They're all going separate directions. That's when you know there's like 7 kingdoms and 7 different war voices going on right now.
Look at all this. My God.
Cockroaches. They're everywhere. I mean, what? I mean, they're chasing here. They're chasing over here. What are they chasing up here? They're chasing up here. I mean, like, there's nothing you can do. Like, you can't. I mean, oh my gosh. Zatanna, and Cortex, yeah, they've got the leadership. Cortex with his tier 5 coin. Oh my God, that thing. Let's go. Oh yeah, 960 would have a tough time too. I mean, they would have a tough time. I think if 960 were to be able to get a foothold, because they know how to do this, right? Against 1093, and they only had those 2 passes on the east side. They were able to stay in Kingsland for a week, and they almost broke 93. Like, 93 was on like their last limb before they finally got 960 out of there. And so 960, I'm not saying they've got the experience at a 1v3, and they might. I can't remember all their KvKs. But as far as getting into a Kingsland and having limited space and knowing what to do and kind of condensing the choke points, if 960 were able to do that, they would have a good chance to outlast a lot of these kingdoms. Cortex equipment annoys you? Oh my gosh, this guy. Chad, I asked Billick's opinion yesterday. Want to hear yours? You got 5 horns, 4 rings. We'll end up with a 5th ring for the crit. You think it's worth it to craft 2 horns, 2 drums for the other 2 marches? Yes. Or 2 drums, maybe a Greatest Glory and a 6 horn, something like that. Greatest Glory is just easy to get, and it's easy to tier up, and you can use that for an Arthur March, or you can use it for your Smite marches. Like, Greatest Glory's got some utility now that you can put it on different things. And so 1093 said 1 more day and they were done. Yes, they were running out of gas. That people didn't understand how close that was. And let's be real. 960 was fighting 605. They were fighting us and 1093 at the same time. So, but they were able to last so long. And you guys weren't even out of gas completely. Like, you just lost the territory. And then the hard part against 1093, they're so good with their territory and, holding passes and doing all those things with so many players that it's like if they have an advantage in territory, then they're gonna win. There's nothing you can do. Even if you have more gas than they do, if they've got the territory advantage, they'll be able to win. Cortex with the crit leadership coin. It's massively effective. It's so good in Arc, y'all. He runs that Hera YSS out there. He goes. It's awesome. Uh-oh. Hitting the flag. Trying to get this one burned. This is on the left side now. You got all these. I counted over 18 touch points last time. Jaws, here's how the map looks now. And they're slowly getting peeled back here. I think this area will eventually be gone. I think this is where they need to focus. I think this area right here. If they can keep a foothold here and really condense it down, then they got a chance to last for a day or two. It's real simple. If they can keep the touch points down to 5 or less, you're not getting them out of Kingsland in like 4 hours. You just can't do it. They got a chance to stay in Kingsland for a while. So, I mean, just so many marches. I counted 18 touch points. Yeah. Where's the bulk of 77? That's the hard part, dude. The bulk of it's so spread out because, I mean, just look how many marches. Like, the enemy's overwhelmed here. They're overwhelming him here. And this 73 side, they're trying to hang on. You got a little murder ball here, a big one here, getting this flag built. Okay. So they can do multiple things at once. There's another murder ball here, just walking around. Where else? Another one here, smaller one. Another one here, bigger one here. I mean, what are you going to do? You're literally outnumbered, like, no lie, like 6-1. Like, they literally have 5 or 6 times more troops on the field than 2377. Looks like peak 1093 is pretty close. Oh my gosh, 1093. You remember, peak 846? You remember 846 and the Immortals? They had like, 6 fighting alliances? They were so big. I think that might have been like the biggest a kingdom ever got to. We got pretty close. We had 4 really good fighting alliances in 254. Technically 5, but really it was just 4, and it was really, really good. 2377, yes, they definitely need to ball up, get strategic, and try to wear them down. They can't just spread out and try to fight it everywhere. I mean, you're not hurting anybody doing that. Loco, you feel bad for us too, but not gonna lie, it's fun. Let's go. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I was in 2377 right now. This would be a lot of fun. What's the requirements to join a kingdom like this? You got to be pretty experienced. You got to have a pretty good account that can contribute in these big KvKs. Like, all these players have high kill points, high power. I mean, this one's a farm over here. 117 million, 98 million. I mean, look at these kill points. 27 billion, 15 billion, 19 billion, 31 billion. I mean, it's just a lot that these accounts can do. Melk, why did I ban you? You asked me to ban you, bro. I think your exact words were, Chad, just ban me. And I was like, okay. Can you see my hand? No. No. Now don't say weird stuff in my chat, my live stream chat. Because you're prone to saying weird things. There's Watson. Wonder what he's doing over here. Watson was in our 3v3 tournament. There's Hope. Oh my gosh, Hope has dropped 80 million power in the last couple hours. Holy. Let me go look at who else is streaming. I got some more stuff I got to do today. There we go. Send them over to Apo. Have some fun with this. I'm going to go take a break. I'm going to go get some lunch. Billick, thanks for hanging out, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Are you still there?
Yo, thank you so much, man.
Thank
you so much for having me.
You bet. Let me put this back up for you. For those of you who didn't know, Billick's been on voice with me as we've kind of been just watching and talking rock and hanging out. You can follow his channel and subscribe to it. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Great guy, puts out great information. He's the guy I use as a source. And sometimes if he's got something really, really good I want to cover, I'll talk to him about it, and then I'll redirect people back to it, and I'll put some more context or what I think with it. And so he's always a great follow. He streams a lot. He has a lot of fun with the game. And so be sure to give him a subscribe would be great. You're prone to say weird
Yeah.
things. He is. He is. Our boy Melk is prone to say some weird things sometimes. But Billick, I appreciate your help, buddy. We're going to send you guys over to Apo. He's doing a good job over there. And he's obviously always a lot of fun. I've rated Ihara the last couple days. We got to time it out better, Billick. When you're streaming and I'm jumping off, a lot of the times you're just waking up when I'm in the evening.
Yeah,
So,
I think you and me lives on the opposite time zone.
yeah, that could be dangerous down the road. I appreciate you. The rest of you, thanks so much for joining. We might stream a little bit tomorrow. I don't know if this is going to last tomorrow, but I've got an arc I'm doing tomorrow it's a Silver League, so I can maybe stream it and have some fun with it. But until next time, you guys have a great weekend, broskies.